Let's get hype. Oh, yeah. Your boy is in the building and it is blazing in this room. Pace, pace. I got to talk to my biggest fan right here. Oh, it's a hot one. It's a scorcher. But not as hot as that interview with Turki Alalshikh. We're going to talk about all that and more. As a matter of fact, we're going to play that bad boy. We're going to sit back and watch the video. Listen, my sister tried to call me earlier. Sis, listen, you're going to have to call my manager, and then he'll contact my agent. And then perhaps sometimes this month we'll sneak it. We can do a lunch or something because I'm a big thing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big thing right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, yo, your boy was on one of the biggest interviews in boxing of late, and we're gonna check out that video. So stick around, smash that like button, and if you haven't already, I invite you to join Round One Sports Talk. Without further ado, let's hop right into this video. Woo! Man, I should have got a water. I should have got a water right before I started. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I got one in the room, in my workout room. What's up, guys? Yeah, I had to get a water to do this interview and stuff. We're gonna be here. We're gonna check this interview out. This is amazing. But it is like 91 degrees up in this room right now. So hey, I am gonna play the video and hopefully Ness doesn't copyright me. Yo, Ness, I'll be like, yo, Ness, everything cool? He like, yeah, everything's cool. I get a letter. I hope you got a good lawyer. Because when my lawyer's done with you, you're gonna be working in Alaska. Thank you for tuning in here on another episode of here Round One Sports TV. I am always your host. And where do all fights start? Round one. You know it. So, just yesterday, I was on the Boxing Voice with Ness and all the guys, and we were having the show as usual. And all of a sudden, we had a special guest appearance. Ness had no idea he was going to pop on the show. He quickly texted me. He was like, Edwin, calm down. Turk's coming on. I was like, what? I thought, like, I don't know. We were going to watch a Turk video or something. Not that actually he was going to be on. Before I knew it, he was on. So let's pull the video up and I want to show you and let's see how it went. Here, let me switch it over right here to this one. Bam, here we go. So, this is the Boxing Voice. If you're not familiar with it, go check out his channel, subscribe to the channel. This is Ness, Tone, and me, round one. And then right here, coming up, is Turki Alalshikh. I could not believe it. It's a this was a this is the biggest interview I've ever been a part of, and you know why it's all going down and everything. A lot of things are going through my head, and I didn't want to make a mistake, so I chose to observe. I got a little bit questions, and as you're gonna see the video, we were a little bit all over on top of each other and stuff. There was a few questions I didn't get off, but nevertheless, my guys, you know, Ness and Tone, you know, they did a great job. You know, I felt like, you know, I did okay. I did okay. I have to respect, you know, traditions, his traditions and stuff, and what I felt like I could and could not say and stuff. I saw that Tone didn't waste no time. I was like, oh man, what? Let's watch the video where I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And here it is. Turki Alalshikh starts by the boxing voice, and let's see how it went. If you haven't already seen this video.
Hello everyone.
How are you?
Hello. What's up, guys?
Fine, thank you.
I've you know, said His Excellency Turki Alalshikh 3 times, but I don't know if you heard me the first time.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So you wanted to jump on, man. What a surprise. We definitely appreciate it. And I guess we'll start off by saying we thank you for deciding to change things and make your fights accessible as subscribers, because yeah, man, that is a step in the right direction. I love everything that you're doing in terms of you know, Riyadh season and the Ring magazine. Obviously, you know, I have my own ideas about some of those fights, but I love everything that you're doing, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. About you asking about the pay-per-view situation.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Well, obviously we love it, man. We love it. It's better to pay the $30 a month subscription fee and actually get value out of that $30. So, yeah, we're definitely happy that Riyadh season pay-per-views and Ring magazine pay-per-views will be part of the subscription now moving forward.
This is not only like this. Uh, uh, First of all, it's maybe you can have it cheaper than the $30. It will be maybe two options, one with commercial and one without commercial. With the commercial, it will be $30, maybe something like this. 4K, having behind the scene, having extra things, and with commercial, something with $9 or $10, something like this. And it is not only Riyadh season and the ring cards. I will try to convince them anything inside the zone be with the subscriber. I want to ask you questions. What is the useful to subscribe? Then I pay, if I am normal people, normal man in my home. What is the useful of subscribe? Then you make me pay 10 to 15 pay-per-view with $90 and $80. What is the useful of my subscribe? Right?
There is no use for the subscription.
Right.
Okay. If you pay something like McDonald's meal or coffee in Starbucks and getting all the fights you want for free, is this better or not?
My name is Johnny Valentine. I'm an actor.
Absolutely, to
100%.
get all the fights I want for free that's what I want.
Yeah, and second, DAZN have a base of 20 million subscriber, right? Why we only have from DAZN? There is wrong information. You say that in the program. We have in our subscribe between 1 to 1.5 million in the big fight, similar to Tyson Fury, Ozix, like this fight. But the average of the normal card is around 300,000 to 400,000.
Yes.
How I get only 300 or 400,000 and the fan base is 20 million is in the zone? That's mean a lot of people doesn't like to pay extra to get the cards, right?
Correct.
Correct.
And this is bad for boxing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that I
I,
think
I, I heard
I think
from
oh,
one of the guests you have before that, oh, maybe he's losing his money. First of all, it's not my money. It is business, man. And second, we are doing this for big vision and to put our country in the map of MMA and a lot of things. We are not doing something for free. That's mean, okay, we will give the card for free, but that doesn't mean we don't charge the zone. This is between us and the zone. You understand me?
Yep.
If we build the base of the zone, this idea is to try this models for 1 year in the zone and see the effect. If the people like it, we will complete and do it more and more. And when people saying about BBC and Al Hayman, first of all, we do a lot of business with them now. Have the update. All their fighters is with us and on our cards. We don't
Lord
have
check.
any enemy in boxing.
Wait,
All the
Turkey.
fighters
Turkey.
we have.
Hold
Yeah,
on, Turkey. Did you
yeah.
did you send Tank the 4 Ferraris? 4 Ferrari. Did Tank get the 4 Ferraris? Because we
No.
need we need Shakur.
No, I want to tell you something.
Yes.
And I will say it again. He will have his contracts and 2 gloves. If he want to buy from his contracts the Ferrari, do it by himself. We are paying for sometimes for some people more than for the Ferrari for fights.
So we see
I
that
want
you.
Let's be honest. I want to tell you something. The
Yes.
the only conditions, the only things Riyadh season will ask you if you have balls to have big fight. Any fighters, I will not give you tune-up fight. This is what damage boxing. I will try to do number one against number two. If you cannot have number one against number two, I will have number one against number three. And like this. I want to tell you something. The last card, the ring in New York, in the first time in the stadium, and the people all the time, all around the place like it. For the first time in the tennis yard. Second, it was card 4 fights 50-50. You cannot know the result until the end, right? Except Shiraz and Berlanga. And this is the people what they like. We are, and that night, we are trending number 1 in the world. And in the same time, there is big cards in UFC and big cards in WWE. And we are number 1 in that night. And the people like it, okay? This is what we want to do. And second, now, with my friends and my people in the ring, we will start show, we'll name it The Underdog in Vegas. It will be one each month. It's all the card about the talent and discovering fighters. And when they success, they can go to the league with TKO or go in Riyadh season cards. We want all the fighters around the world have a chance to be star. When we do the sparring in New York, we get 2,000 people. We got around 200 fighters. Some of them came from Japan and Scotland, and we announced it before it 1 week. I announced they will be in the undercard of Canelo Crawford. And imagine what, 2 of them now in the undercard for Canelo Crawford, from the street to the biggest fight in one step in the undercard of the biggest card in the last 10 years. This is what we are doing for boxing. I am not promoter, but my brother.
Now here we go. Now go.
I
Doing
don't
a great job.
calculate it. I don't calculate it 1 + 1 2. We calculate it different.
Okay. One question, Turkey. You have the Mexican Monster coming in November, and that is the Mexican Monster. And you have possibly the top Mexican boxer of all time in Saul Canelo Alvarez. Can Canelo get to 300 million so we can run a squabble with David? We need David Benavidez versus Saul Canelo Alvarez. You have both of them. Is that in the making?
I want to tell you something.
Yes.
First of all, we are now planning for both of them strong plan. For Canelo, there is in the table Shiraz, there is Mobili the French, there is a lot of fighters, okay? And for Benavides, there is Artur, there is Bevel, there is maybe Obotaya. What I can say to you, I will try hard to extend the contract with Canelo for 3-4 fights more. And I will try hard to have chance to convince him sometimes in 20, maybe 7 to fight Benavides. And now
Yes.
in his plan, in 26, there is 3-4 options and we agree to it. Maybe in the future I can convince him. I want to see this fight. Similar to you, I want to see it.
Facts.
Maybe one day with good with good money, with good conditions, he accepts.
So
But you will see Benavides against Artur. You will see Benavides against Bevel. You will see Benavides against Obitaya if they're ready.
I wanted to thank you for changing the way boxing is viewed. Not as far as like the common man where I'm from, sometimes it's tough. And at what you're doing, you're changing the sport, and I think that you're gonna get a lot more views, and we'll be able to really lock in with boxing, you know. And I want to thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you. And I want to thank you to defend us against the people who doesn't like the free of pay-per-view before half hour.
yeah,
Go ahead,
there are
Ness.
people that prefer to pay for pay-per-view. They feel like by paying you get this different feeling, but you know what they were able to do on Netflix the other day, it felt like a pay-per-view with Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor and the entire card without having to pay big bucks. But we see that you said you're no longer going to deal with the
What? No, I cannot understand. What's the feeling to pay for something you can have it free?
I don't understand it either, but there are people out there that say those types of things. You know, we take calls every day. I don't know. People like to
This
pay
is kind of
sometimes.
people. This is kind of people. If you bring in the right hand the moon and the left hand the sun, they will not like it. For that, I am not here to even 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 a lot of even a religion, even Jesus. There's some people doesn't like him. This is not his responsibility, right?
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I wanted to ask, since it seems like you're no longer interested in Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Ben, can we really get that Shakur fight? Is that something you like or you don't like for?
No. It is not. We stuck today. We close the date. We know that in that schedule the fights must happen. If someone not commenting this is not our job. We are not charity, They doesn't comment and they doesn't understand the chance what we give in the table. This is their mistake, not our mistake. We have a lot of people on the line waiting for the opportunity. We will go with people who think and understand what we are doing for them.
What's the situation with Floyd Schofield? Do you care to comment? Can we ever see him on a Riyadh season card or a Ring TV card?
Okay, put yourself in my place, in my shoes. Okay, put yourself in my shoes. Okay, guy before 36 hours from fight with Shakur with good money. Good money. When I say good money, he quit. And suddenly his father saying a lot of things not truth about us and about my country. And after that, he go and take normal fight with 10% of what we offer for him. You think this guy deserves to give him another chance?
Imagine the possibilities of sharing your life with a lovely young Asian lady. You could forget about what it feels like being lonely.
I mean, he made it seem like he was in a hospital.
Yo, right there, I talked about that on my platform and about Floyd Schofield's situation. Yeah, he went out there and knocked out Tevin Farmer, but that doesn't take care of the business aspect of him and his team and his father. Like people were saying, "Oh no, he knocked out Tevin Farmer, so he's gonna get all these kind of fights." And I'm like, no. How am I gonna build an entire fight card or possibly have you being the main event again with like Shakur Stevenson because he's like hot and you pull another stunt? I can't trust 100% that you're gonna show up to the fight. We already offered you that fight and you started lying and doing all this shit. So I see where Turkey is, concerned about doing business with the Schofields. Let's further the interview.
If he complete like this, if I am man, doesn't like boxing, I will say to Shakur, okay, thank you, goodbye. This is 50,000 for the camp and for your train, and thank you, right? I bring another fighter for Shakur in 36 hours, right?
Yep.
Then if this guy is sick in the hospital, okay, I believe him. Why in his father going to the media and lie about us and about our country and how we handle him? And this is all not truth. And we have it in emails and WhatsApp, and he thank us and everything. This is it. I want to tell you, this is the problem. If you deal with us and deal with me as a promoter, as you dealing with promoters, talking lie, talking bad words, this is different situation. We are different. You understand me?
Definitely.
We
Yes.
respect you, you respect us.
Right. Mhm.
We are not doing, oh, I will not lose money if I don't have him in my card.
Right.
Maybe some promoters handle handle like him with different situation. Oh, just do it because they want benefit from him. No, I don't care. Respect me, you will get my eyes. Doesn't respect me, I will go in my way, and you will bugging, chasing me.
I know Hamza Shiraz is one of your guys. How did you take to the news that Edgar Belanga's wife, Genesis Calderon, is claiming that there was some tampering with his hand wraps and or gloves?
I want to tell you something. I don't take anything personal, and this is situation. We are playing in in a stadium in the eye of the New York Commission, and they are the toughest commission in America, with big companies, with big contracts, with big referees, with cameras, with everything. Uh, uh, if I take it from the white side and the good side, she's the wife of his husband, and the husband got beating very bad, and she want any excuses. I will not blame her. But if something like this truth, there is a lot of big problems will happen for Shiraz and for everyone, and even the show. and the reputation of the show, right?
Correct.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Mhm.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Now, you and Jake Paul, y'all took a picture together. Y'all seem to be cool. But I want to know, did you pay big bank, take little bank when you took Canelo from Jake Paul? Was that a big league situation where he was like, look, I have the real bag? What happened in that situation?
No, no. I want to tell you the story from the beginning.
Okay.
We have the options to have the fight of May. And the options was the French guy who beat Munguia. Okay, we don't as a starter of the contracts and going to Crawford in September. Then we prefer, because we are busy. We say to Canelo, our show in May, it is in Times Square, and your contract is big. Okay, it will be unlogic if we losing the gate. You understand me? For Canelo. For that,
Right.
we prepare to start the contract with you in September fight against Crawford. Okay? And after that, 2 fights more. That's mean 3 fights. Then what happened between him and Jack Paul. They put in the table with Netflix uh, big numbers, and they say we want to do it in May. If
Did you guys catch that? He called him Jack Paul. You should have saw Ness's reaction. Two Tones, look at Two Tones' face. Look at my face. We're all like, no one wants to correct him, but in a sense, I thought he might have been trolling. So I actually say his name. Hold on, watch. Let's check it out.
you look to my situation, I was signing big contract with him with 3 fights. Imagine if he fight Crawford after fighting Jack Paul. What I
Jack.
will see in the social media, and what I will see, oh, this is the biggest fight in boxing. We bring 200 million viewers, 300, 600. And the fight with Crawford, who's every fans of boxing care about, it will be small. They will try to make it small after that, right?
Oh, right.
Yes, yes.
Right?
In comparison to the numbers of Jake Paul Canelo, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, they will say it like this, and it will be comparing, okay? And also it will make Canelo look like he's in the end of his career. He just taking money, and it will damage the fight of Crawford, right? And to complete the contract with him, like Shiraz, like what Mobili, what we are thinking, Benavides, Bivol, the rematch, right? Then
Right. Right.
I have a connection with Canelo, and I say to him honestly, Canelo, I will not go forward with the contracts anymore if this fight happened before. He said, Turkey, I need to be busy in May. This is my way. I fight May, I fight September. Can you think again if you can put in the table offers to take the fights? We give it to you in January from the beginning, but you don't accept it. You say, I want to start in September. I said, okay, maybe this is my mistake. Maybe if I was thinking this happened, maybe I will put in the contract, oh, but you need to have big fight or good fight against someone ranking in May. Maybe this is my mistake. Okay, for that, this is my offer to extend one more fight. It is not the similar of the number of Netflix. It's good number, but not the similar. But he accepted. You know why? Because Canelo, from the beginning, inside him, he doesn't like this fight.
Mm.
When he have the chance to choose another things, he go with it right away. And that's not mean the fight between him and Jack Paul will not happen. Maybe in the future, if we extend the contract with him, maybe we decide to me and him and Jack Paul to do it. I am not against what Jack Paul doing in boxing. It's good for boxing to have young generation. I am against to make you understand this kind of fight, to fight someone legend like ambassador of Riyadh season like Mike Tyson. We just open big gyms with him and franchise big gyms and things. And he's 60 years old and legend and doing what you're doing to him and in front of people, right? This is why I don't like it. And this is what I say to you now. I say it to him in the suite when I see him before 5 days, and I say it in the social media. I am not against him. I am against some kinds of fight he do. I want to tell you example and surprise. I am thinking me and him to doing him against Joshua now.
But Joshua's gonna kill him. Come on, Turkey. That's like
That's
doing.
he's
That's like doing
Okay,
Joshua and Nagano.
okay.
That's like he's gonna kill that
I want
man.
to tell you something. No, Joshua, if he destroy him, it will be good for me. The heading of Jack Paul is
What
finished.
about
Okay.
this? What about Berlanga and Jake Paul? That's more realistic.
To explain for you, Joshua against Jack Paul. If Joshua destroy him, the headache of Jack Paul will go from my mind. If Jack Paul win, I will know that Joshua is finished, and Jack Paul deserve to be ranking and deserve to have future in boxing, right?
That's too much of a long
Jake
shot. It's
Paul.
not worth your money though. Why waste your money on it?
I want to tell you something. You tell me now what's about Berlanga against him. I am not very sure that Berlanga can knock him out.
Exactly.
Joshua, I have good feeling.
But
I have good feeling.
But it's
I
more
have good feeling.
50-50, like you said. It's more 50-50.
No, I
Jake
don't
Berlanga.
want it 50-50. In this situation, I wanted 99-1. 91-1.
You want Jake Paul out of there. You want
Yes,
Jake
Turkey,
Paul
I'm-
out of there.
Turkey, I'm with you.
I want to tell you
fully-
something. Jack
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. He said he wants it 99-1. He said he want Jake Paul out. Well, Jack Paul. He done changed his name. Yo, y'all talk about me messing up people's name and changing their name. He done changed Jake Paul's name to Jack Paul. So now we gotta call him Jack Paul. That's a done deal. That's it. Yo, he said he want Joshua to knock him out. Same way, same exact thing he did with AJ against Francis Ngannou. It's like he's his hitman. Go take care of that.
Jack Paul accepted. Now I next week I will talk with Joshua about it.
Turkey, let's talk about drug testing. I feel like because of who you are and what you represent to these fighters, you can help this sport get clean. People that fight for Riyadh season and ring, it should be mandatory that you're on the VADA clean boxing program. You should be being tested 365 days.
Dan, I want to tell you something. We are the most strong people defending VADA. We have big contracts and relationship with VADA. All the fighters in our card testing by VADA. And all the times when we discovered anything, this guy doesn't have any chance with us again, and we announce it. And the last things, like Munguia, we announce it right away. Imagine Munguia's training and with the trainer and in the camp of Canelo, and we have big contracts with Canelo, but we are straight in this. We don't go left or right. We are against any kind of drugs, especially what they take for the athlete, what they're doing. This is straight. I want to tell you something. when we start as example, the Times Square, because the plan in that time that after Times Square, Garcia will be facing Haney. Garcia starting from that time, the further things with us, each day, each week.
Oh. Sorry about that.
So I'm hearing that Devin Haney is signed up to VADA 365, but Brian Norman has not yet enrolled. Is there any truth to this? Do you know if this is
Now,
true?
I want to tell you something. He will not go inside the ring if he doesn't approve with us and taking the test from VADA.
And
This
just
is
to
what I guarantee for you.
And just to wrap that situation up, because there is a controversy about who you approach first. Did you approach Team Haney about the Norman fight first, or did you approach Norman about the Haney fight first?
No, I want to tell you something. The situation was, Haney was in bad luck with us. Each time we go close, having big fight with him, something happened. Garcia lose. Tomalivo, I will not explain. You understand what happened for Tomalivo. And after that, we see the options is Norman. Okay, especially in the end of his performance in Japan, and he had the belt. We reached them both in the same time, but all the times I said, and I am straight in this, if we reach you and have agreement, we want it to be secret until we finish the small details. You understand me?
Yes.
Okay?
Right.
I hate when anyone go and talk with the media. They start, I will not say who or where, then I get mad and freeze it for 1 or 2 weeks. Then everything solved, then I put it again. And now we add one fight to this card, and you all forget it. We put Matthias now against Dalton Smith. Yeah,
On the
That's
it will be
November
the night
card?
of
not an announcement.
Wait,
yeah,
on the November card?
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
It will be 5 champion, the night of champion.
Nice, Turkey.
Perfect.
What is up with Jerron Boots Ennis? Does he not want to come to the kingdom? We were supposed to get
No, no,
Jerron
no,
T.
no,
Okay.
no. As I said to you, I want to do big fight. I can accept someone. I want to tell you something. If I want to do Joshua and Tyson Fury next year, we are trying to do it and thinking about it. Of course, I need to have two for each one of them tune-up fights first. Why? Because they are both of them coming from losing, even if it is big fight, right?
Right.
Yep.
Okay,
Right.
to build it up. But as a Anas, this is the first time between me and he doing business. He asked to go to 154 and have tune-up fight first. I am not charity. Go do it with Eddie, the tuna fight, and if you're ready, you will have in my side a lot of people waiting for you.
Yo, he said he's not a charity. If you want a tune-up fight, go with Ed Hearn. Go do that shit. When you want the real smoke, come back, talk to me. We'll book you real smoke. Yo, he pulled his card. Let's go. And it's not really like pulling his card like on that level because Jerron Boots Ennis, wants to get some fights in, but this is where the athlete in Jerron Boots Ennis is a situation where he can't be playing around. He had a few big hiccups in his career early on where that him and his promoter, you guys know the story, his promoter died. The wife picked up all the fighters, and it was just a year long. So, here's Turki Alalshikh telling him, if you want the big fight, I can make it happen. And he's like, nah, I want one or two tune-up fights. Like he think he gonna get Turki to pay him a bag for 2 tune-up fights and not give him the fight that he really wants. Turk is like, dude, I'm not paying for tune-up fights. Not around here. We do the real deal. That's it.
You understand me?
I love it. What's the
Right.
holdup with Bakram? Bakram Mulatayev he wants to fight everybody. Why can't we get him a fight?
I want to tell you something. This is truth and this is right. And actually, I speak with 2-3 fighters about him, and they are scared. They
Lord
doesn't want
child.
to fight.
No.
Lord child.
Well, Virgil
Lord.
Ortiz is on social media.
I will not. I don't want to say names.
Yes. Yes.
They know their self.
Respect.
I don't want to say names. We put good money in the table for many fighters, and they disappeared.
All right, I got a good one here. Are we really getting Chris and Billy versus Lester Martinez on
Yes.
the So
Yes.
does that mean that you and Gary Jonas found a common ground?
I don't have a problem with him. I want to tell you something. I am guy. Take it professional. I will tell you example of something like this, and it's real. There is one fighters go against me and attack me in Twitter, okay? And after that, he erase the what he said.
Backbone was a
I forget everything, but when he start to talk shits about my countries and about our religion and about something like this, he put me in corner. I cannot forget him because he go too far. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You understand me?
I understand.
For
Yes.
that,
Yes.
I don't have any problem with him, but he need to understand this is business and this is work. If it's about, I will not blame the fighters. Maybe I will not deal with him directly, but I will not blame the fighters. Why Martinez paying if he's doing something not good or something good? It is not the responsibility of Martinez, right?
Yep.
And if Jonas starting talk the truth and doesn't try to attack what we are doing to boxing and attack our countries or my religion or something like this, I don't have a problem with him.
Well, in a perfect world, I would love for you to get involved in Pro Box. I know you have to see how they're developing fighters, and they had a great thing going on with Wednesday.
You see the development. You will see the development in September in the first card of the ring, underdog. You will see it.
All right, because we definitely need that. We need development, man. And they had a good Wednesday night series where people were tuning in. But yeah.
Turkey, did Teofimo Lopez fumble the bag?
How? I don't understand.
Did he because he was supposed he said he had some $11 million offer, that he was supposed to fight Devin, then it got lowered. Then he went on Twitter. He was immature. Like what happened with the T.O. Devin Haney situation? Did he fumble?
I want to tell you something.
Yes.
I don't go to the details with monies or something. You're saying numbers, but
Right.
if you don't respect my country and my religion, you will not have any chance to do business with me.
Okay.
Okay, so to
That's it.
follow up, does that mean that Keith Conley posted, Hitchens and Richardson Hitchens versus Teofimo? Is that a fight that you're not going to be involved in?
I will not be involved in this fight.
Okay. Okay. Is there any truth to an offer for Tito Mercado to face Hitchens?
I want to tell you something. Now there is a lot of line of fights we want to do.
Okay.
And we need to find the times and the right things to how to do it. Now I am stuck. Maybe we are thinking to open a slot in January to do some cards there, because now we have the August fight, the A Gaming. Then we have the September Canelo Crawford. We have in November the Night of Champion. We have in December Enoa and Picasso, and we have in February the second fight of Canelo. For that, maybe we will open slot for Riyadh season in January, and do a good card at that time.
Where does Carlos Adames fall in these plans? It looks like him and Johnny Beck want to fight for a 3-belt unification. Are you interested in that fight?
I want to tell you something. He wastes my time and he wastes the chance. I give him good, generous offer, and after that, he stay 4 or 5 days, doesn't answer, and going with small details, you cannot understand it. For that, I take the offers. They was part of the night of the champion. And Janabek doesn't have any problem in this. Adames is the problem.
Now,
Wow.
don't you deal with Louis
And
DeCubas
if
directly, though?
and he give also difficult time for Louis the Cuibis. Louis is our partner now. This is his mistake. If he doesn't fix it, we will miss him in Riyadh season.
What did you think of Iman Katayev and the David Morrell fight? Do you feel that deserves a rematch?
Not a rematch. Katayev will have chance with us in the future, and Moral also. Moral maybe we will see him again in December. I like him and I like his style.
12 weeks, 3 months. That's how long it takes to see new hair growing in places where it no longer grows.
Do you think he's going to stay at 75 or you think he should go back down to 68?
I think he will stay in the 75. There is a lot of fighters in 75. We can see him against.
So I'm going to be honest with you. I really love that news that broke a few months ago, maybe a year ago, when you offered David Benavidez the Crawford fight. I really wanted that fight. I hate that it was a catchweight that David couldn't do, but is there a world, are you talking to Crawford, like if he wins, is he going to look at a Bivol or David? And I'm only asking because obviously Canelo's faced those guys. He's been able to do it.
Canelo fight everyone. And Crawford, I will tell you something, and you concluded from it. When he signed the contract with us about the Canelo fight in January, he said to me, "This is the last fight in my career, Turkey. I want to do it right, blah, blah, blah." And we signed it. Before 2 weeks, when we do the first conference in Riyadh, I see in his eyes, and he start to say, to talk with me, he enjoy it, he like it. He think he want to fight 1 or 2 fights if you beat Canelo.
Okay.
Okay. And we have a lot of options of that for both of them. I think it is tough to beat Canelo, especially when you go to weight more. But Crawford also is legend. Let's see this fight. What will care for us? But you ask about Benavides. You don't want to see Benavides against Artur. You don't want to see Benavides against Bevel. You don't want to
Yep.
see Benavides against Obutaya and cruiserweight.
I would love those fights, but it just seems like he's waiting for the, you know, whatever's going to happen between Bivol and Better Beef. It seems like David's on the outside looking in. Like, I
No,
love the Anthony Yard fight, but he's
no. I
not.
want to tell you that. No. I want to tell you the situation and put you in my shoes again. When I convinced Artur to do the rematch, I put, because Bavil asked for the rematch, and the first fight was something amazing, right? And no one had the balls to do it because it is not pay-per-view fight, right?
Yep.
It is elite fight for the fans of boxing, right?
Yep.
No promoter handle it, and no promoter want to throw their money for this fight, right? We take the chance and do it. And when Artur beat Bevel, and Bevel asked me for the rematch, I convinced Artur. But I put one condition with Artur, that they have the third fight. And if Bevel win, and we have it in our country, okay? Bevel win. And Bevel stuck to this. Because of that, he
Relinquish the belt.
the WBC, he give it away, right? To do the third fight. And I accept. The problem is only about the timing. This wanted in the last week of October, and this wanted in the mid of November, and we are in the middle to fix it. And from nowhere, they sent to me letter that they have big offers than us, and they want to do it in Russia. Then I accept it right away, because I do it only because I give them my word. It is good fight, but we are not care about the third fight anymore. You understand me?
Yes. We
want
feel
to,
the same way.
Yep.
We
Yep.
don't want
Yep.
the
Yeah,
third fight.
I don't want that shit.
okay, I stay with my word and said I will do it because I promised for both of them. When they delivered for me the letters, I accept it right away. Okay, I almost dance. I accept it because you have more money than what you offer. Go do it. Then they are now 6 weeks after that, and nothing happened, and they doesn't sign contracts. Okay, by the time they will understand, they waste their time. Okay, then they need to accept it by my way, not their way. I don't want to see the third anymore. I will do, if they accept, I will do the winner of Benavides and Yard. If Benavides win, I want to see Benavides to fight in the first quarter with one of them. If they doesn't accept, there is a lot of options. There is Smith, there is going to cruiserweight and giving big offers for Benavides and go to Abutaya. Benavides will fight anyone. And this is what I like of Benavides. There is some kinds of fighters, they will fight anyone.
What is up, folks at home? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got an exciting video for...
Yeah, that's definitely Benavides.
Right.
So what do you have planned for Shakur? He had a great performance. The world is talking about him. They're comparing him to Mayweather. I know you have to be happy. What do you want to see from him next? Who do you want to see him with?
Because what? Because of what? Because we push him hard in the last 3 months. Talking about the Tom and Jerry things, right? We push him hard, right? And in the end, what happened? All the people now like Shakur more 100 times than before. in the last three
Fact.
performance, right?
Yep.
Even
Facts.
him thanking me, and he sent to me text and message. He said, "Now I understand you," but he asked me, you know, he's coming from serious injured, but of that he take the risk and fight Zubaydah. Even I want to tell you something. In Wednesday, before the fight, 3 days, he have some small injured inside the gym when he trained,
Wow.
and he's completing because he want to fight. After the fight, he asked me. He said, "Turkey, I want to my hand rest. Then maybe in the end of the year or the beginning of 26, I am ready. I am with you." I said, "Shakur, if I want to see you again, but I want big fight. My dream is tanks. If tanks doesn't happen, let's think. There is a lot of fights now. There is Conor Ben. There is a lot of options. But Shakur, next time there is no turn up. We want big fight."
So
Have you ever
Turkey.
Go ahead, Tom.
So Turkey, so the Tom and Jerry situation, who was that for? Was it for Devin, William Skull, or Shakur, or it was just something that you threw out there? What was the
No,
Tom and Jerry?
it is for who's fighting with this style. I want to tell you something. Shakur played smart. He's fighting in the rope, similar to my weather, and he's going around, similar to Tom and Jerry. Sometimes, this is the boxing. It is the sweet science, right? It is crazy to be in front the another fighter all the time. I know, I understand it, but it's also it is something boring and something you don't want to see. The last fight of Canelo we have in Riyadh. This is not
Oh, with
boxing.
William Skull.
Yeah, this is not boxing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because of that, we will miss him in Riyadh season and wish for him good luck.
Out of here.
You gonna miss William Skull?
Yep.
Yeah, I will miss him.
Are you interested
Maybe I will give him offer for another sport, not in boxing. Maybe
Uh,
for 400 yards, something for marathon, because it is not
Marathon.
sport. It is not
Wow.
boxing.
Are you
Yes,
interested in Jake Paul Badu Jack at all?
They ain't letting me get in my questions.
Jake Paul,
Damn.
if he want to fight with us, we will try to have Joshua, because it is win-win deal.
So,
Maybe
So
Joshua
you only
will-
wanted to see him packed up. You don't want no other fight unless he's getting packed up. That's
N-
crazy.
No, I want to see him deserve the chance and have a shot of world title or retire.
Now, I know you like real boxing, but I gotta ask. If Pacquiao beats Barrios, are you interested in staging the Mayweather-Pacquiao 2 fight?
No, but
Oh.
I am interesting. If Dubois win, maybe we'll do Dubois Klitschko and became the oldest heavyweight fighter ever to have chance in world title. What about that?
I like it, but Turkey,
It's
Wilder
okay.
AJ is still a big fight. Turkey, we in the hood, we still want that squabble. Wilder AJ, we want that squabble.
Did you watch his comeback?
I want to tell you something. I am ready to have it, but he need before to do it, to do one fight before with me, with serious fighter, to prove to me that he's the Wilder of the all time. Excuse me, I give him 2 chances before, and he disappoint me against Barker and Zhang, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
He
Definitely.
needs to prove to me that it's worth to do Joshua and Wilder. Excuse me. And the last fight of him, it doesn't convince me. Thank
Right.
you.
What's up with
Turk,
with Caballal? Like he's did so well for you. Why we not pushing him a little more into the forefront? Like he's got 2 great
Against
wins.
two. What is the options? All the belts is fighting in the 19. What is the options for him?
Turk is not. He's up to date. Like he is not.
Parker.
But Barker want to wait for the result
Title.
of Dubois Ozick.
Mm,
He's the mandatory, right? Why he
okay.
take the risk fight? If he accept it, I will do it yesterday. But he will not accept it.
Damn.
I know that you said that Matias is scheduled to fight now in November, but I was wondering about the rematch clause with Alberto Puello and if that's ever gonna
The
take
winner.
place.
The
Yes.
winner in the first quarter of 26. We agree.
Okay.
We will not forget anyone. Who we give them our word, we will stick to it and do it. I cannot complete. Thank you for so much. My wife started.
Last one, Turkey.
My wife. Okay, I will get one question, but you know, my wife started calling me. I don't want her to throw me out.
Last one. Haney
Thank you for your time.
Norman, can the winner get Pacquiao Barrios winner? Do you want that?
I prefer I prefer to give them. Okay, it's big fight, right? But there is also a lot of big fights waiting in the and 47 and different weight. There is a lot of big options.
All right. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. It was
There
a
you
wonderful
go.
surprise. We appreciate you finally stopping by.
Wow.
Thank you.
Amazing
Thank
card
you.
in New York City. Amazing.
All right.
Wow. There you go. There you go. There you go, fellas. Wow. Hold on, hold on. Let me take this. You see how it went down? Oh my god, I'm sitting here just sweating up a storm. Woo! Ah, I was getting just like sitting here like watching it. So, it was an interview that obviously was just like on the fly. It was on the fly. So, I'm sitting there and I'm watching, hear everybody talk. At least I got to ask a question about my guys, my people, the Latin fighters. I got Sophia Matias, he gave us that he was gonna come. He's actually, in fact, gonna be on the November card and for Terrence Crawford. And then I doubled back for my Dominican brothers, Puello. And I spoke up for Puello. I said, yo, what about Puello though? He had a rematch clause. Are you guys gonna honor that rematch? You know what I'm saying? And he said, yes, we are. So you guys got what, the little bit I got to ask. Like I said, this is not my platform, it's his, but I learned a lot. I'd rather not say too much and mess up or put my foot in my mouth, and rather than just let it come more organic. And as I do this reporting stuff and I get better, that's the biggest interview I've ever been a part of in my, short round one experience, doing this podcasting. I've never interviewed anybody like that. That's probably the closest I'll get once again to $1 billion right there. You know what I mean? Well, who knows? Who knows? Round one might blow up and I'll get my own $1 billion, right? So I like how I did. I like how everybody did on the panel. And perhaps it'll build a relationship in the future. So whenever Turkey feels like he wants to give an announcement or something, he'll probably hop up on this or something. Who knows? Maybe he'll like me and pop up on Round One Sports Talk one day. You gotta dream big. You gotta dream big. Just give me an interview for the little guys. For us. You know, uh but yeah. Tell me, you guys, what you guys think. Let me read up some of your comments and let's break this all down. Here. I'm a little tired, but I'll still do it. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat if anybody has anything to say, or ever question or something like Ed, and Bam Bam Boogie, a sucker. He kept saying in the chat, "Oh, I would mess up Neo." Yo, they already said it 10 times. I feel bad enough. I should have, but I can't think of everything on the fly. And Bam Bam's like, "Oh, Edwin didn't do this and he didn't say that." And I'm like, "Yo, who the fuck is this guy? Is he with me or is he what?" Like, I was like, "Yo, Bam, don't help me out no more." I don't know how I worded it, but I was like, "Yo, stop it. Like you chill." Like, I was laughing. But yeah, it was just great. There were a lot of things I could have asked, but Naoya in a way was gonna be one of them. And one guy, a caller called in and everything. Yo, that show went like crazy after that too, guys. The show, like, yeah, like, there's always haters and trolls in there. Those guys in the channel that tell you what you should have or should have not done, but they don't got the balls to be up there. And they weren't invited to be there, but they're gonna sit there and criticize me. You know what I mean? I think I did fairly well, for an interview like that. Like I said, it wasn't my interview, but yeah, this one guy calls up and shit and starts telling me what I should or should not do, or do this. And I'm just like, yo, at this point, I'm just like agreeing with them, like, and shit, because none of y'all were there. You know what I mean? Like, so, but yeah, let me read up on you guys' chats, man. It was a cool ass moment, man. And Bang Bang Boogie was in New York with me, and Bang saw Turki Alalshikh like I did. Bang was like trying to get the video with Turkey and shit. Bang had like a good video. Like I was watching over Bang Bang Boogie's shoulder, and I saw him saw him videotaping Turkey Alalshikh, and somehow, man, I don't know what he did. And he said that like the video got fucking pushed to the cloud or some shit. I don't know, man. We was drinking, we was a little tipsy. So maybe he pressed the wrong button, because I've been waiting for him to see if he could find it and send it to me. And Bang, you're in the chat now. Like, if you find a video or whatever, you never got back to me. Did you find it or not? So hit me up. You know what I mean? We had a lot of good shit, but once again, learning curves. You know what I mean? We went there as fans. We didn't think we was gonna be like in the tennis court thing, that we could slide all the way. For that, we would have brought cameras and shit. We just thought we were gonna be in our seats. We didn't have no credentials. But yo, we did good. Like, I shook Chris Eubanks' hand. Bang Bang shook his hand. Elisa Bungar came by. She talked to me. Fucking I shook the WBC president, Mauricio Suleiman. I shook his hand. And all the video that I took, yo, I swear to God, they got some software in there that was doing this to our phones. And it's making us look crazy, because I'm telling you, when I was filming it, it looked perfect. When I went back and saw the video, yo, that shit was like zoomed in to like their sneaker. It had like Suleiman the back of his head. And I didn't do that. I'm looking at it on my phone, perfect. Yeah, I swear to God, they got some software or something. Look, Bam Bam's video got fucking deleted. How'd that happen? And my video fucked up. I was like, yo, and then one of the guys was like, yo, did you videotape Turkey? I was like, yeah. He was like, send me the video. Because I guess those guys, they weren't allowed to videotape them. So he wanted my video. And look, they got that's deeper, darker criminal link right there. They got some software shit, or some shit is popping off. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Here, let me close that right there. Good. And so, yeah, let me read up on y'all messages and shit. Let me catch up to you guys. And so what you guys think about the interview, right? I've never seen Turki Alalshikh on any podcast show or anything like that. I think we're like the ringside. He did his own, of course. I think I saw him on one of those. But us, I mean, Ness is a big thing. You know, I'm thinking like me. That would be real little, right? But I'm getting there, striving to be number one, you know. Um, but he hopped on Ness's shit. And I was like, dope. You know, I didn't want to say nothing to Ness, but I think he recognized me from the fight in New York, Turkey. And he was like, yo, there's that dude right there. I gotta hop on. Yeah. Yo, can I live? Can I live? Let me have my moment. Can I have my moment? Can I have my moment? You know what I'm saying? So, and in my world, in my head, he saw me on Ness's show and was like, yo, there's that Puerto Rican dude that is mad cool. And by the way, he's a very handsome individual that looked very well put together. I like his style. You know what I'm saying? I had to add all that shit. Yo, if we're gonna lie big, right? Why, you know what I'm saying? Why we gonna go little? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fuck it. Tell yourself outrageous lies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just ridiculous lies. You know what I mean? You know, boost your morale, I guess, you know. But yeah, I was a part of it. It was pretty cool. I dropped a few shorts on it, and yeah, let me read up on some of this. Damn, bam. Oh, so Bam Bam Boogie. So you were taking. Okay, yeah, I agree, but let's see if Mattia goes. I gotta push forward to see this. What if I gotta get closer up here? All right, where was I? Okay, front line say bang, yeah, people. Yeah, I read that one earlier, I think, in my head anyway. Yeah, I agree, but let's see if Mattia goes out there and no mas. Yo, listen, um, uh, why Turkey wants this Dalton shit fight, right? In November, Matthias suffered a cut under that eye. That's a nasty cut. I saw him on an interview. I think it was Frontline that sent me on the WhatsApp. He sent me like a video, and it looks like it's already started like to heal and go through that process. But wouldn't that cut open up quicker? Like, okay, 30 days, yeah, it'll be healed, but it'll be soft tissue. It's gonna be soft. I don't think that's enough time. Hey, yo, and he did take some damage in that fight against Alberto Puello, bro. Alberto Puello was connecting, okay? And I seen both sides of his face. So, and then what we don't see, you know what I mean? What we don't see and what we don't know. When the fighter goes back home and you got like that 2-week period where like the first 4 or 5 days you got like this massive headache. You could have like a mild concussion. At night you can't sleep because the throbbingness on your face keeps you up. And the healing, you know what I mean? Like I heard Shakur Stevenson speak about fighting that same style that he did against William Cepeda. He was like, hell no, bro. He'll do it again. He's just hurt. He's feeling like he feels like he got like Green said it. I went back and I saw that too. And I remember what she said. Green said, I felt like I got hit by a bus, right? When she won that fight to unify, okay, against Mackenzie Mayer, right? Now I understood what she was saying when she was saying, no, I don't want to fight her again. And no, I don't want to do this. And I interrupted real quick, did a little fucking PR here. I was like, girl, you just tired, feeling all the pain. Wait a month, come back, talk to us. You'll be ready to fight the world. And she was like, you know what, you right. You know, they're just feeling the, you know, the pain, you know, of going through that battle. So that I take that from Shakur the same way, same fucking way. All right, he'll fight like that again if need to. He proved that he can do it, and he'll do it again. Anything you do once, you'll do that much better twice. Am I right? Am I right? You know what I mean? What up, Frontline? Yeah, hop up here. You can help me sort throughout the messages while I keep talking and answering some questions. What's up, Frontline? How you doing, brother?
What's happening?
Yeah, man. So what'd you think?
Well, there was something that Turkey said
Mhm.
in that video that
Okay.
caught my attention.
Okay.
He said that all the fights were 50-50, and you didn't know the results
Mhm.
until the end, except for Shiraz and Berlanga.
Right.
What does that mean?
Well, you can't until the end because Berlanga got stopped. He got knocked out. He said they were all 50-50 until the end. Like every card that went to the scorecard, you really didn't know who was gonna win. You didn't know who was gonna win between Alberto Puello or Matias, because that's how entertaining the fight was. When Shakur Stevenson and Williams and Peta fought, very entertaining, you know, and it was close. But except the Edgar Berlanga, he got knocked out. That was straightforward. I don't know where what you thought, that maybe he alluded to, like he already knew the outcome or something. Like, nah,
The,
just
the way he said it, that's what it sounded like. Like he already
nah.
knew the outcome. He was like, except every fight on the card was 50-50.
Yeah,
Nobody knew the results
no,
except for the Shiraz versus
he got
Berlanga.
stopped. Yeah. Now,
No, I know
do
what you
you
mean. I
understand?
know.
You see it now, the way I said it. Yeah. It's just the way he talks. You know what I mean? You know, he's funny as shit. He's like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Everything was, let me tell you something. Yo, um, you know, so it, his there's other things he said in that video that were a little like, I was like, like, but he he's just, you know, he's got a lot of fights in his head, a lot of things that he wants to get out. And I just think that sometimes, you know, because he called Jake Paul Jack Paul.
Jack Ball.
Yo, I was crying. I was crying. And you guys say I mess up names. Look at that, right?
Yeah, that you didn't see I put in the chat, said, damn, he's just as bad with names as Edwin is.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
But
yo,
yo,
I think
Teal,
we're
he
related. Let me get some of that money.
for real. Hey, Teal's burning a lot of bridges.
A lot. A lot.
Bro, nobody wants to do business with him.
Nope.
Por
Nope.
cabrón.
No.
He talks
Yeah.
shit about everybody. He burns bridges, and then he tries to suck up at the end
Oh, all the time. He backpedals.
all the
He,
time.
he backpedals. And then he's just like, oh, you know, and then he goes and puts his foot in his mouth again. Like,
You-
dude,
If
when
I
you
was
do things
Teal,
in life, don't you learn from your mistakes?
if I was
Aren't you
Teal,
supposed to?
you're supposed to. That's what I'm saying. If I was Teal, I would stand 10 toes down on anything that comes out his mouth. People will respect him more instead of him backpedaling and then putting his foot right back in his
You know,
mouth
you're
for
you're
saying,
you're kind of right. You're kind of right. I can see your point on that. Yeah, if you're gonna be a fucking dick on that, just own it.
own it. Own
Own
it.
it.
You'll get a hell
Don't
of a
be
lot
a
more
bitch.
respect.
Don't be a biatch and say some shit and then try to be like, oh, you know, I didn't mean it that way. I said liquor. I said liquor. Yo, don't play with us, bro. Don't be like that. You're supposed to be a gladiator, a warrior, and you're acting like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, come
Yeah.
on, man. Like
Yo,
let's keep it
stand on
100.
business. If you
Stand on
said
business. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, man. Nah. I can't
Just
agree more. I can't agree more because, you know, in the sport, we're in a blood sport, bro. You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
and shout out to
I
Talk of
said
Fame.
leaker.
Talk of San Diego.
Read them chats for me. Go ahead. I'm start banging them out. Bang out a couple. Let's see.
How am I ready?
Okay, I'm at PR Boxing was laughing. Frontline. That's in Spanish. I didn't get to that one. I went down more than
Wait, PR Boxing laughing. Hold on.
and then he goes
Frontline.
Frontline. You know what? Él dice algo en español ahí. Yo no lo puedo leer.
Which one? Where you at? Whose name you reading?
Ok, yo estaba leyendo PR Boxing, entonces viene Bam Bam, entonces viene tú, entonces está Christian Matias, what's that say?
Oh, you way up there.
Yeah, I was. So just scroll down and let's just catch up to some. All right, Lolo's Boxing, what's up? Salute, brother, in the building. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Puerto Rico Boxing, what's that say? 82
Headbutts from Puello.
Nah.
Bro, they got a slow mo. I'm gonna send it to you.
That many?
I'm gonna send it to you.
That's a lie.
82 headbutts and like 50 something clinches, like hugs.
What?
They got a slow motion video of every headbutt and every single hug he gave Matias.
And they think that's the guy that won.
Dude, you gotta understand. Me and Bang Bang was talking behind the scenes with Naldo earlier, and we talked about this. You guys were there in person, and the angle that you guys saw was totally different than what the TV was showing because you guys, are fixed.
Right.
But Bang Bang made a good point. What he said was the reason why Puello was the way he was because Subriel forced him to fight that fight. It's not like he was trying to run or he was trying to run. He was trying to get away, but Subriel was constantly in his face.
Right.
That's what made the difference in that fight.
That's exactly what I said. I said that on that night, I saw Alberto Puello never turn into a boxer because Subriel shut him down. He didn't have that distance, that little bit of space in between where that always in his fight and he starts going like this and he starts flowing. That distance that he
Puello's
needed.
inside game was dangerous. Them uppercuts, bro.
Okay, yeah, because we all know what he is. He's a skilled boxer.
Right.
And what he was doing, he was fighting off instinct. He was finding these small windows and he was making reads on Subriel. But I got to give it to Subriel. For as much shit as everybody talked about Subriel Matias' defense, boy, did he slip a lot of punches.
Yeah, he did.
Block, parry, bro, a lot. Like a lot. And that was frustrating. Alberto Puello because he never found his rhythm. He was just merely fighting. And that's not his style. That is not his style. He's very accurate with his punches.
Look, Bang Bang talking shit. He said we don't read the chat around here. We reading. What the fuck he talking about?
What you mean? This Bang Bang drinking again?
Listen, probably. But Lodo says Teal moves outside the ring, his suspect, but inside the ring, focus. He watches everybody from 130. I'm assuming he meant 135 to 140. I doubt it. I don't think he watches everybody. I think Hitchens will beat T.O. I think Gary Antoine Russell will beat T.O. Matias will definitely beat T.O. And that's another thing. If Puerto Ricans are so easy to beat, why didn't he take that fight with Suriel?
No, listen, let me tell you something right now, right? There are fights.
They want you to drop the link, Edwin.
Yeah, there are just fights that you don't take in your career because you're going to take a lot of damage. Teo's good, but his fighting styles caters to Subriel. I'm not saying that Subriel just goes, that's a 50-50 fight for me. Teo's a very smart fighter, but I think he'll take a lot of damage against Subriel, bro. A lot. And I think that Teofimo Lopez, you got to remember, he was going through a transition where he wanted a real coach, and Eddie Reynoso kicked him out. So he wasn't prepared to fight a fight like Subban. He knew it, so he backed out. He knew it. He knew it. You can't go in there to fight a fighter like Subir Matias with your dad again like that. You're gonna get fucked up, bro. I'm just trying to tell you. And
Hey,
he couldn't fight him. I'm dropping it right now.
pobre Antonio.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasó con Antonio?
He-
Ustedes chequearon la casa, le tocaron el timbre.
nah,
A ver si
fucking
no, you know what I'm saying?
nah.
Este,
Vic, you saw that video that Vic dropped on Cesar Salceda, right?
yes, of course.
Well, he dropped another one with Antonio in it because he had
Did he?
Antonio up on the panel. He roasted him
Ah,
too.
es que Antonio se tiró con Big Season. Antonio had a lot to say.
Yo,
When he
Vic Season
lost,
roasted him.
oh, crazy. I listen, you guys gotta admit, I could have did a lot more than what I did. I talked a little shit and I kept it pushing. And that was it.
Hey, PR Boxing, you can't drop the link in the chat. It won't let you.
What you mean?
No, because he's trying to drop the link for the video where the headbutts from Puello and the
Oh,
hugs.
send it to me on Instagram, Round One Sports Talk. Go to Instagram, look me up, Round One Sports Talk. Subscribe and follow to the channel. Then send me the video.
And hit the
Okay?
like button. Don't
And
be
hit
like
the
Bear
like
Bear.
button. Yeah, and then right after that, make a ghost account and sign up again. Yo, we got it. We got one. We got a guess. You got to show me yourself first. Okay, thank you. I saw you. You are a real person. Okay, bam. All right, my man. What's up? Low nose boxings. Talk to me.
Yo, Edwin, I'm a real person. I be on panels all the time. Is that I'm taking care of something right now? I can't really be on camera.
Yeah, no. I know. But
Yo, first off, I ain't gonna lie to you. I slept on Subriel Matias. What I did notice about him, he does have underrated defense. At one point, I looked at him like a sort of like a Brandon Reels. You know what I'm saying? He's not like a Brandon Reels. He catches punches pretty well with his guard. He got underrated athleticism as far as how he slips punches.
right.
And at one point, I was 100% certain that T.O. washes him. Now here's my stance on that fight. It could go two ways.
Mhm.
If T.O. fights Subriel the way he fought Steve Claggett, trying to fight with his back on the ropes, Subriel will beat him bad. Because he
Yeah.
gets touched up like that, his face falls apart. But if he boxes Subriel in the middle of the ring, keeps it in the middle of the ring with the jab, meets him with the check hook, turns him, stays off the ropes, walks him into punches and stays sharp, then I can see T.O. beating him that way. So that
Like
fight
he
can go
fought
either
Josh
way.
Taylor.
No. No, he would have to fight smarter than something like the way he fought Josh Taylor.
I like that.
Something like the way he fought what's his name? The last guy, Barbosa, because Barbosa was gun shy. I like how he was using the jab. But here's my problem. See, I'm a T.O. fan, but I hold him accountable. I'm not like other niggas that they just fucking worship his feet. I don't do that.
That's right.
And with that being said, he might have just sabotaged his career because now, hold on, let me close my window. This nigga's playing music outside late.
Yeah.
He might have sabotaged his career, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
now the guys that he could possibly fight, they all do business with Turkey. So if Turkey says, why are you gonna fight Team Elite for? That's what Turkey calls him. For $3 million, when I could have you fight Juan Pablo Pendejo for like $8 million. Just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Hypothetically.
So he already said he don't want to do Hitchens Teal. Without Turkey, he probably get 2.5, 3 million the most. Even if he fights Tank, Tank's gonna A-side the shit out of him. The most he'll see with Tank, if it's not with Turkey, is probably maybe $5 million.
Yeah, I don't think he'll fight Tank at all.
And I'm so mad he didn't take the Haney fight because I think he beat the shit out of him.
I know. Look, Tank is in 135. Teal's already trying to go to 147. At one point in time, he was trying to go over Jerome Butanis. So I think Teal's going up or at least staying at 140. I don't think he comes back down to 135 unless Tank moves up to fight fucking Teal. I don't suggest Tank to do that. I think Tank, he'd be, I don't know. I think Teal would be too big for him. Because Teal is nice. But I gotta admit, he burnt a lot of bridges. Where else can he go? He
That's the
turned down
problem.
fight after fight after fight. Then he said that thing about Turkey. Then he apologized. He's looking real bad in these boxing streets.
And that's the problem because the only guys that's left are like the lower tier guys, right? And with his reputation of fighting down to the level of his competition, let's say he gets a fight with Elvis Rodriguez or Josue Vargas or Jose Cepeda, he might go 12 rounds, life and death. Because with those type of guys, he looks like he don't look. He should destroy those guys because he was
Right.
destroying guys when he was coming up. After the Nakatani fight, that's when he started being inconsistent. I'd rather Tio fight 2 times a year against elite guys only because against elite guys, I trust him. He does his
Right.
thing. When you put him in there with Josue Vargas, he goes 12 rounds, controversial
Sandra
decision.
Martin.
Testing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Testing,
don't get me
brother.
wrong, he'll kill Josue Vargas. I'm just using him as an
Yeah.
example.
Yeah,
But
I understand.
he's not the kind of guy to destroy low level guys. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's his sport. You know what I mean? So I don't trust that. Because if you fight to the level of your competition, you're liable to eventually lose to somebody that's not on your level.
Right. Hey, Bang Bang Boxing, how you doing, brother? Mic check.
What up? What
Hey,
up?
be boxing. What's
You got
up?
me?
Yeah, I got you.
Salute to the panel. Salute to everybody up there. You know, you guys are great. I got a question for Lo. Lo, you just said that you're not like the rest of the Teal fans. You know, you don't cap when you have to cap, and you know, you don't bullshit. You're a straight shooter. So my
Yeah,
question, right? My question is then, you know, how did you feel when Teal turned down the $2.5 million and got on national TV and told everybody the guy's not worth it? So here you go. You got a dude named Puello who has, to me, the belt out of all the belts, right? The WBC belt, and gives Subrel an opportunity. Not only does he give him an opportunity, but he loses to him. What does that say about Teal?
That wasn't a good look. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I mean, was people like you calling him a duck when we were all saying it, is what I'm saying? Or were you saying something else? That's my question.
At first, well, here's my thing, right? At the end of the day, he ended up getting a bigger fight, which was against what's his name?
Mike check.
The dude he just fought, Barbosa, right? He got paid a lot of money. So he made up for that at the end of the day. He turned down fights, He ended up getting that payday with Barbosa. So I understand that, right? However, right now, there's no excuses. There's no excuses for turning down this fight. You know,
Low nose boxing.
what's up?
What's up, my brother? My name's Hugo. Let me comment on that one real quick. Well, I don't know if I would call it an excuse, but what do you have to say when Teofimo Lopez sent a contract to Jerron Boots Ennis for that Ring Magazine lineal championship? Him considering the fact that he's already a two-time lineal champion, and then you may ask, well, why Boots? What does he have to offer? I mean, what does Teo have to offer Boots? Nothing. But the fact was that he wanted to go up to 147 and fight the lineal champion, which at the time was Jerron Boots Ennis. He also called out Terrence Crawford. Now I don't know if that was trolling, but for example, if Terrence Crawford would have been like, "All right, little punk, you want to fight? Well, we'll make the fight. Meet me at this way at 150." And then if Teo would have been like, "Oh, bro, I'm just playing," you know. But the facts are the facts. Teo did send a contract to Jerron Boots Ennis as a
I
B
believe that.
side, as a B
I
side,
believe that.
and I know that might sound like what the fuck, bro? Like, how can you send a contract to the champion? But it's just that Turki Alalshikh is the middleman, and in a situation like the day and age that we're living right now in the sport of boxing, that would be something that was possible. And then yeah, bro, yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there. Now I know that Teo did duck Haney, but like he has his own reasons for that, you know. But at the end of the day, Devin Haney didn't have nothing to offer Teofimo Lopez at
Yeah,
147. So it's just
but
like a, you know, you feel me? And now Africa wants to fight Teofimo, but that's because Africa has no other names.
well, here's
You
the
feel
thing with
me?
that. The thing with that
And
is
that
this.
and
I'm
that's
sorry,
the
but go
thing.
ahead, man.
Low nose boxing. He said that at the beginning of his statement.
All
He
right,
said, "I
cool.
like Teal, but he's looking real bad."
Yeah, I hold him
He
accountable now.
acknowledged that.
And this is my thing with Tio. I give him his props, right? I'm not one of the guys to call him a clout chaser because I
See,
believe in.
round one, I acknowledged that 2 years ago, a year ago, man.
Yeah.
That's nothing new to me, man. That's not
Not to
like a
you. Not to
revelation.
you.
You're
All
not
right, all
Yeah.
right,
saying
all
a
right.
revelation
Let me
like
ask you
that's
guys a
something
Right.
brand
question
new.
then.
And
Right. That's
Hugo,
like
Ahmed.
and
to
Hugo,
him,
let me
brother.
just say to you, Hugo, You mentioned it. You said that he was a troller. He's always and that's exactly what Tio does. He trolls.
Yeah. For
You
real.
know
Right?
it.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
knows that
and
he's
that's a
calling
fact.
out
And that's
guys.
a
Let
fact.
me
And
explain
that's a,
something to you. This dude hasn't knocked nobody out at 140 pounds. What the fuck you think he's gonna do at 147?
my brother, he beat the man that beat the man. He took the
Man, you're
lineal
talking
championship
about
Is
from
somebody
Johnny
that
Vegas,
got
my
there
brother.
4
Come
years
on,
ago,
he
All right,
didn't
bro.
let
knock
him
him
finish.
out, dog, but he beat the man, and
y'all
that
running
was the
with
man
that?
in the division, and that's just fact.
Bro, that's
Well,
old, bro. Y'all been
yeah,
running with that, bro. That's
All
yeah.
right.
old,
No,
man.
Here's
this
my
is a
thing. Let me
fact
chime in
He
real
though.
quick.
haven't knocked
All
out
right, one at
nobody
a
at
Yeah, let
time.
me
One at
chime.
a time. One at a
Yeah,
time.
let me chime in real quick because what's his name? Raul, the other guy. Ron, what's your name? The one that was talking before Bang Bang was
Uh,
talking.
pro boxing.
No, the guy that was just talking.
Hugo, my name's Hugo,
Hugo.
Hugo.
brother.
Hugo. All
Hugo.
Yeah.
right. To answer all your questions, right? Do I believe the TO call out for Javon Anderson, Buck Crawford was legit? Absolutely. Because
For
every
sure.
time he called somebody out and they answered the call out, he's actually fought them. So I got to give him. I cannot take that away from him. Even though right now I'm not. I'm kind of upset at him as a supporter, but I'm not going to sit here and shit on him. He
Likewise.
fights the guys that he calls out. The problem is he doesn't fight the guys that call him out. You know what I'm saying? It's
Because the
like
guys
when
that
he was
call him
cool.
out don't really have nothing to offer
All right,
like
but
that,
here's
you
my
know?
whoa,
Okay,
whoa, 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 whoa,
but
whoa,
then what
whoa,
Tio
whoa.
got to offer a
But
boots?
The
real quick, we gotta have the
We're
same
nothing,
getting
thing.
crazy.
nothing. He has
Well,
nothing to
that's
offer
why.
Boots, and that's
Real quick.
exactly why
Hold
people
on.
didn't hop on
Low
Jerron
boxing. Low
Ennis'
boxing.
bus.
Hold on. You spoke. Let the other
Okay,
gentleman
go
get
ahead,
a chance
go
to
ahead.
answer it.
Nothing.
Go ahead.
He didn't have nothing to offer Boots. That's why no one pressed the issue that Boots ducked Tio. Yeah, and he has all the right to not fight Tio. He's like, nigga, like you have nothing to offer me. So that's why people didn't hop on Boots' ass. You know, it was just like, oh well, he doesn't want to fight
Yeah.
him, bro. You know?
Mhm. Hey, yo, pro boxing. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining the panel. Uh,
PR
what
boxing.
what would you like? What was that?
PR boxing.
Oh, PR boxing. My bad. My bad. My eyes are bad. I'm
Puerto
sorry.
Rico
I'll
boxing.
be
Come on,
messing
brother.
everybody's name up. Oh
Ah,
yeah,
don't worry, bro. You tired, bro.
yes, you know it. You know it. So I know you came all up here to talk some boxing. Tell me what's on your mind.
Now I was just listening to
Well,
on the real, bro.
Yep.
I don't like Tio personally.
Yep.
Why don't you like him, brother? The way he
Because
fights, the way
That's
he
his.
talks.
He has the right. He has that right, brother.
No,
Don't do that.
I know. But me
I
as a
got the
Tio
right to
fan,
say that he's a bitch.
He has that right. He has that right, brother. You have the
all
right
right,
to
yeah, for
support him,
sure. Hell
and he has
yeah.
the right to do that. Hey, but guys, let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask
I'm
you guys.
one. I'm one of the Puerto Ricans he was talking about.
I feel you, brother. I feel you. I feel you on that one.
You
But
heard?
let me ask you guys a question, right? How'd you guys like the interview with Turk, man? How'd he go?
I loved it.
Oh
Good
yeah,
interview.
I liked it. I liked it though.
Yo, man, that
And
that that.
it's like you said. It's like you said. That was the first time I seen him in one of these interviews, bro.
Yeah, I never seen him anywhere, and I was just thankful to be a part of
Yo,
it.
round
know?
one. That was
Yeah.
that was the closest you have been to a millionaire.
A billionaire. That's the
Yeah,
closest.
billionaire.
Yo,
That's the
round one.
closest I'll ever be to a billionaire, right there.
Yo, round one. Yo, round
Yeah.
one. When Turkey kept saying that thing, what was it he kept saying? He kept repeating himself. What was it he was saying?
He can say, let me tell you something.
There
Let
you
me
go.
tell
There
you
you go.
something. Let me
When
tell you
Turkey,
something.
bro, when Turkey
Yo.
kept saying, "Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something," I was just waiting for you to say, "Let me talk to your son." Let me talk to your son. Yo, my nigga, I gotta get off right now because I
Yo,
gotta go to the beach
and
tomorrow,
another
baby.
thing, it wasn't 2.5 million. It was 2.8.
It was 2.8. Yeah.
Yeah.
When somebody in the chat actually put that in the chat, they said,
I did.
Edwin said, let me talk to your son, Turk. You did? That was
Oh
you?
no. It wasn't me. No, I'm talking about the 2.8.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So y'all brothers
Yeah.
have a good night, man. I appreciate
Yes.
being in the chat. Yo, round one, I fuck with your channel now. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, brother.
So I'll be on a lot, man. Y'all have a good night. Everybody salute and God bless
Absolutely.
you.
Yep. God bless.
Salute, bro.
But Turk, yo, I gotta respect his realness. Yo, he came in and dropped some bombs. Yo, y'all heard what he said about Jerron Boots Ennis, right? Y'all heard what he said about
Tune-up? No
Yeah.
tune-ups, right?
Oh, I lost him. He got a phone call. What happened?
Mic check?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. He might have got a phone call, so we got off.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll probably hop on in a second.
Salute front
But
line.
yo,
Salute. What's up, my brother?
yeah,
Hugo, what's up,
uh,
Bobby?
yo, Turk dropped a lot of information, bro. He was real about everything, and I stepped back and I was like, yo, my man is like, he's telling the truth of what happens behind the scenes. He said that shit with Jerron Boots Ennis. He said that shit with Devin Haney. Okay. He also revealed that Subriel Matias is on the November card
See,
for
that I don't like.
for
That I don't
Saul.
like.
That is too soon.
Way
Even
too
Ness,
soon.
all of us, we talked about it. We didn't really like it. And as a matter of fact, why don't we just stop right there? What do you guys think about that? Is it
Round
really
one.
too soon? What's going on? Talk to me.
Hey man, I know that's your favorite fighter of all time. Well, I don't know if it's your
Well,
favorite
he's
fighter.
not my favorite, but he's Puerto
No, no,
Rican. I
of
like him.
course, of course. But the thing is, you got to think about it like this, Papa. If he does not take this opportunity, this payday, which I would assume it's a change, it's a life-changing payday. Like what?
Yeah.
Like you think Matchroom alone is gonna offer him this type of money,
Nope.
bro? So it's
And
just like
and, and that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Hugo. You're
What you
right
talking
there,
about?
Hugo. You're right there. Is it the fact that sometimes some of us in life we're in a situation where we can't say no?
I
yes.
don't think Subriel's in
We
that
can't
position to
afford to
say.
say no.
Subriel could say no.
I,
Subriel
I I
could
don't
say
think he
no.
got that kind of money. He got
My,
three daughters.
yeah, but at the end of the day, I think it'll be better if they push him to the December card instead of the November card.
Oh, I can't agree with you more. But this is where we're at.
Me
But
And
then
either.
you're
that
gonna have a
cut,
casual say that he's
But then,
ducking.
okay,
I
watch,
know,
watch.
right?
Yeah, watch. Why does Turkey give Shakur a break for his hands,
Wow,
but
say
he
that,
can't?
brother.
But he can't see that he got a cut. Why? Because you know why I think
El
Eddie
Británico.
Hearn Eddie Hearns is in back of that, and Eddie Hearn pushed Turkey to do that
For
shit.
sure.
Because
Set Subriel up again.
when they were facing
For
off,
sure.
you see the grin on Eddie's face in the back.
Hmm.
Watch the video.
Yo, I hope
Like
Subriel
like I
Matias.
got you like I got you again with
Oh,
Pablo.
you think you do? You think you do? Subriel's gonna walk him down.
Yeah, but Subiel gotta be on point, bro.
I
He
know, I
he got
know.
he gotta start doing
Yeah.
20 rounds, 18 rounds.
Can't
Hmm.
keep.
Not fucking 12 rounds and let's go home. Nah.
Can't
Right.
just walking down, man. He needs to show some good technique, some good combination, some
Oh
good.
no, his defense got a lot bigger. I dare you guys,
Yeah, but
please.
everybody wants him to fucking float around like Muhammad
Right,
Ali, and
my
he ain't
man.
like that, bro.
He was slipping, catching, parrying shots. He was making Alberto Puello miss a lot. I
He
dare
was
you to go watch
blocking a
that
lot with his
fight.
hands.
Huh?
People just see the punches hit, but
Yeah.
they don't see them blocking them.
Yup. And those subtle movement when he like shifts to the side. You
Yo,
know?
what's up? Yo, what's up,
What
guys?
up,
How y'all doing?
Cookie?
What's up,
How you
Cookie?
doing?
What's up, man?
Yo, what up? Yo, about the Boyo fight, I think people need to, before anybody talk about that fight, if you didn't see the fight 2, 3 times, don't talk
Mm,
about it. Don't
right.
talk about it. Because
And, and
if you watching the fight with the zone commentary with fucking
yeah, and
Sergio Mora
Biased.
with his fucking mouth all over fucking Pollo's balls every fucking round,
Hmm.
fucking sucking, yo, bro, Mora is a biased. He's been biased for that, and I know he likes the defensive guy. I get it. You know, the slick box. He likes that, but people got to watch the fight without the commentary because boy, yo, like he lands not on the knuckles. If anybody does boxing, you're supposed to land
he
your punches
slapped
on your
he
knuckles.
slapped
He
you.
was landing on the palm,
Yeah.
all the time. And anytime he threw that hook, Matias had that guard up. Matias had the high guard. The hook was blocked, and Matias landed over 100 body punches to Puello's 38 body punches, but no one is looking at body punches. When you score these rounds, you got to score body punches too. That's boxing, you
And
Right.
know.
they should have put on top of Pollo's head. They should have put a glove. He
Uh,
had 3 fucking arms. Boom, 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 boom.
yo,
Un
yo,
Nah.
yo,
guante
yo. Let
así,
me
man,
tell you guys something right
like
now. Check it out. Check it out. One of the biggest things about that fight is that Puello won round 1 and 2. And I'm like, no, he didn't. He might have won round 1, but I think Subriel took round 2. And if I give Subriel Matias round 2, I swear to God, from round 2 to round 7, Subriel won all those rounds.
Yo, Edwin, may I ask you for if you're in Puyo, if you're with like Coach Sala, right? You're in that team, you're with Puyo, right? What would be the game plan coming into the fight before? What would be like, yo, if we win this fight, what did we do right? What would be the game plan?
Hit him with a bat.
Okay. Meaning a game plan if I'm going into the rematch
No,
or
just like if you're fighting a Matias, his style,
right.
wouldn't Puyo's game plan be to like distance Matias, keep him off him for like the whole fight?
Yes.
So the reason why I don't score round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Puyo is because all those rounds, Puyo couldn't get Matias off him.
Nope.
And even with the headbutting, the hugging, right? Matias still made Puyo fight. Every punch Puyo threw every punch he threw was to get off me, push off, get off me. Matias made him fight. Puyo didn't have time to box. He didn't have time to do the slick moves that he did on Gary Antoine Russell. That he people like, okay, he won that fight. Matias didn't give him a chance to do that, and then Matias, he faded in round 11 and 12. I understand, but yo, when you get headbutted and clinched all that, you understand, man. That's part of boxing. It's like not even part of boxing. It's the fact that like guys like that, they know Matias, he's not gonna be dirty back. Paro did it. And I remember Ananyan in the fight too. He would headbutt too. Guys know that you could headbutt Matias. He's not gonna do it back.
Right. He in this fight actually at one point I forget which round it was. Matias got mad and he went like that to him, and then he looked at the ref.
Pushed him back with the head.
Yeah, and then he looked at him and went,
the ref.
fuck?
And the ref told Matias, "Watch your head."
Yeah, but I'm trying to tell you to watch his head. You know what I'm saying? He's been fucking headbutting me. So he's right. Matias won't go down that road of fighting dirty because he's focused on the fight. Now, Goki was also alluding to what was occurring. Yo, Alberto Puello never turned into a boxer because Matias shut that down. You have to respect what Matias did. Everybody thought he was going to go in there, use his legs, use the jab, and he was going to look like Alberto Puello. Bro, it looked like Alberto Puello was running backwards for 6 rounds, and he was fighting off instinct.
Yeah.
Yo, did you hear what Salah said in the corner? You didn't hear it because you were live, but if you watch it again, he's like, tráemelo para acá para hacerle full.
Do you see how Puello throws punches, bro?
Yeah.
He throw a lot of bolos from the back.
Yeah, he does.
All his punches come from the side. You can see him from down up. Boom, boom.
You know what makes Matias a hard fighter to fight anyway? Okay. When I used to box and everything, right? And the guys would be in a high guard against me. At least I could see where they're high guard and they're flapping like this. But when you throw punches from your hip like this, you can bait somebody with your shoulders. You go like this and throw this hand. Go like that and throw this hand. It comes so fast from down here, it's hard to adjust.
Yeah.
And I had trouble with that.
It's like a shoulder feint.
Yeah,
and
and you're not looking at his hands like this, going like that. They're coming from here, and it's a lot quicker. And people have a lot of problems if you don't know how to deal with that. And the fact that he's just like a freaking Terminator, bro. He just walks in, and then he lets you hit him a couple times, and then to give you like this false confidence. And then he just starts picking you apart. I said it in the 4th round. The minute I saw Alberto Puello standing in front of him, I was like, ooh, this is going to be a long night. I said, this is usually the recipe for him stopping guys. But congratulations to Alberto Puello, man.
Yo, Frontline and Hugo, they made a good point about Matias and Dalton Smith. I just want to say this, right? Okay. Matias, he does need the money. He does need that Turkey money. He got the 3 daughters. He got the wife. He trying to live good. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with Frontline about the time. Like, he needs to rest that eye, that cut. And what I'm gonna say is, right, people are gonna say, yeah, Matias can't afford to miss that opportunity. But people also got to know that the WBC title now it runs through Matias, and
Yeah.
if Turkey wants to unify, if he wants to do unification bouts, he's gonna need Matias eventually. So what
So
I'm
what you're
saying is
saying, he does have power,
like
Matias.
somewhat. I'm not gonna say that. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say that Matias is more powerful than Turkey, but I'm
Of
gonna
course
say
not.
that I agree with Edwin also about the December card. Why don't we just put them on the December card? You know, why we
Right.
gotta, so.
Yeah.
But you guys
Why
made good
not?
points, and yo guys, I just wanted to hop on real quick because I gotta
Yep.
wake up for work. But yo, shout out to
All right.
Edwin,
Yeah,
shout out to
man. Thank
Round
you.
One, shout out to
Stopping
Frontline, shout
by.
out to Hugo, Bang Bang, everybody. Hit the like and subscribe. The channel's getting bigger. You guys got to like and subscribe. It's free.
All
All right, guys,
right.
have a good night.
Thank
All right,
you.
Cookie.
All
Good
right.
night.
Have a good night. All right. Yo, like he's right too. Like a lot of us, we see these things, and Frontline said it. This November date, man, and I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on it because is this Ed Hearn trying to cheat Subriel Matias out of a second world title? Are they
He's
trying to set
trying.
him up again? And I'm on the line to say yes. I think they're rushing him just to try to see if Dalton Smith can beat him to get that next, you know what I'm saying, like European star out there or something, or you know how they be doing. But I don't like it. I would prefer December, but at the same time, to be on the Terrence Crawford, Saul Canelo Alvarez, and to be a part of that in history.
No, he's not part of that.
Oh no, he's going
It's
to Devin Haney. I'm
in
sorry,
the
I'm sorry.
Norman Haney card.
Norman and Devin Haney. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Thank you. Yeah. So wait a minute, that card is not even all that good. Like he should be. I don't know. Maybe Tio.
He's probably stacking it up. That's why.
Yeah. Maybe Supriya might. Frontline. You might be right, man. Like, maybe he should go for the December. Or let's see how he heals. Let's see how he feels. I sent him a text. Supriya Matías, si me escucha, o alguien le puede decir esto. Te envié un mensaje en el Instagram, and I would really like si tú subieras aquí a Round One Sports Talk y hablaba con nosotros tus planes, cómo te sientes, y todo. Hay mucho de hablar. Subriel, si tú tienes un tiempo, por favor, aquí estamos a la orden cuando tú puedas, este, y te esperamos la contenta. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at highlights of Dalton Smith. I never seen him fight before.
I seen him fight a couple times. Yeah.
And after watching it, he
Yeah.
doesn't like pressure fighters.
No, he doesn't.
So I think Subriel will take him out. I would say probably in 7.
Huh?
I'd say in 7. No
In
mas.
7? Really? No
Yeah.
mas? Really? Yo, I like the 7 that you say because we always got to remember it takes Subriel just a little bit to warm up that motor.
Yo, but this fight with Puello, he
Yeah.
came out swinging round 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He did.
Yeah,
He
but
came in hot.
now he gotta rest. Right now he gotta be resting.
Yeah.
Like el tiempo que sea, and then start training again. Because this little dude is exactly like Paro. He moves like Paro, but he got more punch than Paro. So, and Eddie Hearn brings him because he thinks he's gonna do the same shit he did with Paro.
You're right. He thinks he has another Paro, and
Yeah.
he's gonna go beat Subriel Matias. But I think actually from watching Dalton Smith's fights, I went back and I watched a couple of his highlights. I've seen
I
him
watched
fight
them
before.
all.
So I went back and I watched him and I said, wait a minute, you're right. He does kind of look like that, but his fighting style does cater to Subriel Matias. He doesn't like pressure fighters, and he shows up like this, right? He does got,
he got movement though.
Yeah, he does have the ability to move well and to mix up his punches, but so didn't Alberto Puello. And if you ask me, is Dalton Smith better than Alberto Puello?
Nope.
No.
No. But the thing is, what I want from Subriel Matias is that stamina. Get that bitch up way 200.
Right. Don't fade away in the last 2 rounds like you did with Alberto Puello. Even though you won the fight, We need that set. You're right. You are
Bobby, but
100% right.
he faded only because of all the hugs and all the headbutts.
Yeah, he
And
had he had to push a lot. Um, man, I'm telling you, if where you had
82 times.
if where you
You get
had a
about
glove in
82
his
times.
head, where you would have had 3 arms,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Because he was, él se bloqueaba, él ponía el de eso para que cuando venía la cabeza,
Yeah.
watch him.
Yeah.
The video shows it, bro.
So Bear should have had a glove on his head, blocking his forehead.
Hey, what about this private chat here? Could I
What about
post
it?
it here?
Oh shit!
yeah,
I see it
you can
now.
write whatever you want in there.
Yeah, you
Yeah, but
can.
can you see
Mic
the
check.
link?
Mic
The
check.
link.
Oh
No, it just
no.
says mic
Oh,
check.
I
Okay.
don't know. Post it.
Try to
Post
post
the
it in
link
there.
in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold
Try
up.
to.
Let me see.
Yeah. See if that'll work. I would love to see this. I gotta go
Well,
look it up.
you
82 fucking times. Are you kidding me? He should be charged. All right, brought up on charges. Okay.
We got a big card coming up this weekend too. A lot of
Yeah,
good fights.
we have a lot of fighting guys. And listen, Manny Pacquiao, man, I hear guys talking about it, but the distaste about that fight and the possibility of what could happen and Manny Pacquiao getting really hurt, I really don't want to see that. You know what I mean? And I think Mario Barrio is strong. And I think that they think that this Mario Barrio kid, but I saw Manny Pacquiao and he gets me all fucking riled up for the older guys. And I'm like, yo, they got that nigga on some high, the 2025 snack. This motherfucker looks young as shit.
Yo, and that was
Manny Pacquiao.
interesting. That shit was interesting what Turkey said too. That he's
Yo.
not interested in the
Yup.
Pacquiao Floyd too.
Mm-hmm. You know why? They don't submit to drug testing.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, and then you heard Turkey, right? I don't know if you guys saw the full interview with Ness. Um, um, Fucking Brian Norman Sr. Ended up hopping on after Turkey left, right? Because he wants to get on with the Turkey so that he shows his face. He went up there talking some bullshit too, like my son's gonna destroy. Yeah, we heard that. You said that yesterday. The same. Can you say something new? Like, yo, he was just like, So what I think is, Turkey's gonna try to put this fight card together on here with what's his name, with Devin Haney, right, and Brian Norman Jr., right. And there are some fights on that card that are being announced now, and some got taken off. But that's in Saudi, so that means that Subriel Matias would have to fight in Saudi. He would also have to adjust to the time frame. He would have to get out there at least 3 weeks or something to start acclimating to
To adjust. Yep.
to adjust. Yeah.
To the time
So
differential.
so you're asking a lot from this man. You're asking him to heal, coming off just this fight, and in very little time, like, and to go out there 3 weeks early too to make more sacrifices. How how far are we from November right now? What are
4
we in?
months. 4
Oh
months.
my, well, not bad, not bad, but for the damage though, that's the only thing that concerns me. 4 months, that's good. Like, let's say he was, just coming off, like just being in the gym, and then he got offered the fight, and you got 4 months from there. That's perfect. But not coming off of injuries. So anyway, they did drop. Matter of fact, let's check this out. They did drop the suspensions. How long? Did you guys happen to see how long is he suspended anyway? Let me check
No.
it out. I'm gonna check it out right now. I have that answer. So Pierre Matias right here. Bam. Okay. He is suspended by the New York State Boxing Athletic Committee, but ironically, it doesn't have a date. Notice how everybody else has dates?
What does it say indefinitely or does it say
It says indefinitely. It has no date.
so indefinitely?
Uh-huh.
That
But
means
indefinitely can mean tomorrow.
right.
Like
It's to their discretion.
to their discretion. He is suspend it, indefinitely until they lift it. Somebody walks in that room with a manila envelope and it has these little bills inside of it, and he'll get lifted tomorrow.
with Benjamin Franklin's face on it.
Yeah, them dirty motherfuckers. Because like they did the same thing with Errol Spence Jr. when they wanted to put the pressure on him, Terrence Crawford.
What about Belanga? Is what's
Oh
his
yeah.
suspension for?
Okay, let me check out Berlanga's right now. Boop, boop. Yo, when they had the Errol Spence Jr. fight, right? With Terrence Crawford, and they had the Tank Davis with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia got 6 months suspension for getting a body shot by Tank Davis. They gave Errol Spence Jr. for taking that massive ass whooping. They gave him 2 months.
Wow.
2 months. Tell me they weren't trying to set him up to
Oh,
force
for
him
sure.
back in the ring to fight Terrence Crawford again for that rematch clause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Edgar Berlanga's suspension is, hold on, I got it right here. Let's see here if they even posted it. He has no date. So okay. He has no date.
So
I seen,
indefinitely as well, right?
yeah, I seen somebody. I was looking up, doing some research today, and I saw some guys with some dates already. But I think that they were on different cards. I'm not sure who it was. I think it was, in fact, it was Shakur Stevenson. I'm
But
not sure. Let me check it out. Hold on.
but if they're suspended from
PR
the New
box.
York Athletic Commission, they can still
Yeah,
fight in Vegas, though, right?
Hey,
yeah, but yeah, go ahead. Frontline, he
Frontline.
has to ask you a question.
Dime, pa.
Check out Tito Awake. Yo creo que le bajaron
El
el
video.
channel. El channel. Because my shit doesn't pop up and I had it on my, but I downloaded them though.
Okay.
I could send you where I could send it to your email.
Yeah, I'm Instagram or email.
No,
If
the
you go to,
email. I'm gonna send you to the email right now.
all right,
Okay.
all right, you can just pop it in the email and then I'll grab it. Are you sending it? Now, okay, let me see. Tell me when you send it. And I'll check my email.
All right.
And I'll grab it from there. What were we looking up? Let's check out Shakur and William Cepeda.
Yeah,
Let's
his
see if,
suspension.
huh?
His suspension.
Yeah, let's just check him out. See if he's got a date. He's got a date. Suspended by the New York State Athletic Committee until 2025 7/19. So in a couple days he gets off. They deemed him that he didn't take no damage in that fight.
Wow.
And he asked Turkey to take the rest of the time off to heal his hand, but they didn't give Sabred no time to heal his eye. But like we said, we answered that question. We've already answered it where we said the bag might be too big to say no. And let's be honest, right? Cuando Subriel le miró la cara a ese blanco, le dijo, mira, ese pan comido, vamos, tráemelo. How much you gonna give me?
No,
¿Cuánto chavo?
before Turkey spoke,
Yeah.
Matias told him, "Oh, tengo la próxima víctima de frente." That's what he
Ooh.
said.
Did he? I didn't hear with
Yeah,
audio. So
watch
I
it
didn't.
again. He
No,
said,
I haven't heard it with audio.
I got in
heard
front
it
of me
here.
the next victim. That's what he said.
That's what
in
he said?
Spanish. Yep.
Nice. Next victim. Next.
Man.
You don't. He ain't scared of nobody, bro. He'll fight.
Nah, he's gonna fight you too. Whether he wins, lose, or draws,
He's gonna
he
fight.
will fight you. He's gonna fight you. Yeah. And look, I would love nothing more than to watch him unify against Gary Antoine Russell. I think that there was a better fight somewhere along the lines where that. Wait a minute, Teal, don't you got a belt? When you popping that Puerto Rican shit? Well, now Teal got a belt. Matter of fact, he's a WBC world champion at 140. You got the WBO, homeboy. So you can't say
under
that.
a rock, bro.
Right.
Teal's
You
under
can't
a
say
rock.
like last time, oh, Subir don't got nothing to offer me. Well, now he got a title. What's up? What was that energy that you were saying? Put Puerto Rican fighters in front of me, I'll beat them easy. I would like to see that.
He don't want it.
I would like to see that, bro. He got a big fucking mouth. That's what he has.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes shit that you say out your mouth, somebody's gonna call you out on it, and you're gonna have to answer to that shit. You know, not every time everybody laughs with your jokes, Tio. You know, when you said reference Puerto Ricans, if you were referencing one person, Sabir Matias, you should have specified him. But you try to specify us all in a whole. Oh, they're easy. I'll beat any Puerto Rican. What? What you saying, bro? Like, listen, and that's why I don't like to get in religion, politics, or race. I don't like to argue those points and shit.
Edwin,
It gets
go
personal. What?
go to your WhatsApp.
I got it.
There's a video that I sent you.
I just heard it going off too.
The title is A Cabezazo Limpio.
A
Yep.
cabezazo limpio.
Yep.
Oh, you
I send it to you.
you sent him that one already? Okay. Then
Yeah.
I got it. I got it right here. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, let me see what.
Wait, let me see. No, go back to the WhatsApp.
Espérate. That's the coming. Wait. Let me show you. Hold on. Mira, aquí ese. Espérate.
Supuesto robo. Al terminar la pelea sobre Matías lucía con un rostro desencajado, se notaba que no estaba conforme por cómo había acabado la pelea.
No,
Nadie
that's not
puede
it.
negar que
That's
ese
not
rostro.
it?
No.
No, I got him. Over here.
Okay. That's not it.
P.O. Box, ¿tú tienes WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Wait, but send them to the group. Send them the link to our group. Round One Sports Talk.
Vete al private chat, ahí te di el de esto mío.
Okay.
Espérate, dame un break, que estoy aquí.
Tiró el teléfono.
Private chat. Okay, hold up. Pero es que yo, okay, yo, déjame ver si yo tengo WhatsApp en la computadora, espérate.
So we're just in the video.
I got it.
You got it? Okay, good.
Yeah, but let me get his phone though.
Yeah. It's right there. Yeah, I want to check out that video, bro. I have to see those stats, man.
Well, what I want you to do is once I find it,
I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that too. Definitely. Well, okay. Well, just give me the. Let's say give on YouTube. What's the name of it?
That's what I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
Oh, the name is damn, I got it here. Hold up. The name is
What channel put it up? Who?
No, check it out. The name is Tito with a capital T.
Okay. T
space.
Wait.
Tito.
Spell
Tito.
it.
Tito. Tito. Space awake.
Space.
Space.
Awake.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
Check them too. He only got 2 videos.
All right. Let's see here. All righty then. Okay, I got him, but I don't see the video. He has a little.
They took him down. When you click on it, what it says?
It says "Wake up, Tito Ice, Denny Nice," and then it says Tito Ortiz says he doesn't wake up at 6:30.
No,
that's not him.
That's
not
him.
it. Okay, I gotta just find the video. It's giving me a whole bunch of references like that.
Hold up.
It didn't break it. Yeah, I didn't get it. Now, is this an AI version or
No, it's an actual dude that got the video.
Okay.
Él puso la pelea and he started counting and it put it in slow motion.
Yeah. Yo, I think we should watch the fight, all of us together tomorrow, and throw it up, and then I don't want monetize it. And fucking, I'm not gonna put it on this one because just in case they flag me, I did the turkey thing, and I don't want to take this one down. So Vic got it posted on his channel. I'm going to Vic Season's channel right now. Then
Yeah, Vic got it, but he talks over it, which it doesn't matter.
I could just turn his volume down. Where the fuck is this channel? I know I'm subscribed to him. Let me just type it in. It's a quicker. Vic Season. Is it all together one word or?
It's VICSZN TV.
It's not Vic VICK.
No, VIC.
Oh, VIC. Yup.
S.
Yep.
Te llegó el yo.
Sí, I got
Okay.
it.
Let me see how.
It's
You go.
SZN.
Okay, hold on. Espérate, papi. I was letting you go in. Come
Mic
on,
check, mic
stop.
check.
You go. What
Yes,
up?
sir.
My check. My check.
Sir.
Yeah, we're checking out this
Yo los bajé los dos.
los dos.
¿Qué están mirando? ¿Qué están mirando? ¿Qué están mirando? Cuenten, cuenten.
Qué madre.
Mira a ver el Frontline.
Frontline, check it out. Pero tú lo tiraste en el WhatsApp chat.
And then
No, hold on.
straight to the Frontline.
All right. Frontline, did you get that?
Ay, Dios.
What the fuck am I looking at here?
You got one, but not the other one, right? Because no me marca las dos. Sí, you did. You
Mira, mira aquí. I got one right here. It says
I just sent one to you, Adin.
yeah, you did. Ow, what a headbutt. That one? Okay. I know it's
Enséñalo en
that
la
one.
pantalla grande aquí. Queremos ver todo.
Yeah, I gotta put it on the big one. I gotta put it on that one. Yeah, you're right. Hold on.
What is it? Is it a deeper, darker criminal link type
You
of thing?
know it. You know it. But how the fuck?
Hey, frontline. Let me squeeze in something. Can I ask you a question, hermano?
Mira.
Shoot.
¿Usted qué piensa de lo que está diciendo el equipo Berlanga de la mano de fierro que se puso el Shiraz? ¿Usted cree que eso sí es cierto y posible?
Nobody in Team Balanga's team is saying anything. It's his wife that brought up the concern.
And if it was anything that was truth, the New York Boxing Athletic Committee, the fucking most strictest athletic boxing committee in all of boxing is New York City. They would already had
What do you mean? My brother, what do you mean no one in Team Berlanga if the queen of Team Berlanga is saying it, dog? What do you mean no one in Team Berlanga brought it up? Of course. The queen brought it up.
His wife.
Of course.
His
with
wife,
the Team
bro.
Berlanga.
But hold on,
she's
Hugo.
not on the team.
you got
She's
both
married
videos?
to him. His team is his coach, trainer, etc. She's not on the team as like training people. She's just his wife.
Yeah.
Oh man. all right, cool.
But Hugo, let me ask you something.
What's up?
Based on what you saw, you wouldn't think, if let's just say that was your fighter or that was your brother or whatever, you wouldn't have doubts. I mean, I get it. There's certain rules and regulations that go through the New York Athletic Commission, but since when does Shiraz throw all those left hands? Since when his power hand is his right, and he knocked Berlanga down 3 times with his left.
Yeah, well, that's training. That was his
Where the
game plan.
conspiracy comes in, where people are thinking, and then the way it was wrapped. They're showing up close ups and shit. I personally, I can't say nothing because I don't know what to look for, but they do look kind of funny. You know what I mean?
Dog, respectfully, do you see Jaime Munguia coming out with that stupid ass excuse that Bruno Surra's hand was wrapped, or did he take one in the chin, got knocked out, took it and grabbed his balls and said, you know what, I got caught slipping, but I'm gonna get him back.
And then he
Or
came
did
back
he?
and cheated, got popped dirty. So what are you saying?
Don't do
Your
that,
theory makes no
brother.
sense.
Don't do that, brother. Don't do that one right
But your
there,
theory
though.
makes no sense. He came
Ugo.
back juiced up.
Yeah, Ugo.
Ugo.
So
Respectfully,
your
yeah, yes,
theory
sir,
makes
yes,
no
sir.
sense.
Yes, sir,
Berlanga.
yes, sir.
So hold on. Jaime Munguia came back and said, "Let's do it again for the second time."
Of course.
Yeah.
Has Berlanga publicly come out and
No,
said anything?
no. That was
My
what I was
boy.
gonna say. No,
That's
my
his
Right.
wife. You can't, bro. His
Right.
wife loves him. She's gonna ride or die with him. So
Of course. Just like
you
any
can't
wife.
blame her for how she feels. That
But
being
wouldn't
said,
you think that it would be something like, hey, babe, you know what? Just don't publicly say anything until the New York State Athletic Commission comes out
Papi,
with some
you,
concrete proof.
Papi,
No?
are
You
you
can't,
married? Are you married?
bro. You
Yeah, of
can't.
course, of course, of
Who
course.
runs the
Who
show in
runs
your
your
house?
house?
Yo, she's gonna say
Yo
whatever
me
she
pongo
wants.
los pantalones, papi. Yo tengo
Yeah,
los
Huh?
right.
pantalones
Yeah,
puestos.
Yeah,
right.
but you can't stop her from talking. I
Right.
think Aberger Berlanga was going into the ambulance when she was talking. I don't think they had the time for him to say, "Hey, babe, I think you were gonna say this." He probably had no idea she was gonna say that. She saw his hand wraps from where she was sitting, and she says, "Oye, eso no se ve bien."
Yo, that's the same shit that happened with Matias, bro.
Now,
Everybody,
here's another thing. Here's another.
everybody in the
Don't talk
media.
over each other. Wait, go ahead, go frontline. Just go and then PR
Here,
boxing. Go.
here's another thing that a lot of people didn't see. There's a short video out there when they were
Yep.
when they got out the ring and they were walking back to the locker rooms. Bro, his wife Edgar had his head down, like looking down,
Yeah, he was.
like kind of like ashamed.
Of
Bro,
course.
this is how you know you got a strong woman. She grabbed his chin and put his head up and said, "Don't you dare walk with your head down."
Go.
Brother,
There you go.
brother,
That's a real woman
respectfully,
right there.
brother,
There you go.
respectfully, Tevin Farmer's wife already did that, brother. Come on, let's keep it a buck, dog.
Hey, yo,
No, but I'm just saying
Hugo,
that's a
Hugo, wait,
real
wait, wait, wait,
woman.
stop. Just everybody just stop right there. Everybody stop right there.
Hugo,
Hugo,
you just butt hurt, man.
Hugo, did you just compare one woman doing something so now no other woman in the world can do that?
No, I'm not saying that. My boy
Why would you
Edwin,
even
I'm
bring
not
that up?
doing that. Because
It
I'm
just
just saying, like, okay, it's cool and everything, dog, but, like, well, yeah, dog, like, yeah, all right, cool, my bad, dog. You know, dog, I just got to throw my opinions out there, bro.
Yeah, okay,
Bro,
Yo,
okay.
I'm a consumer.
the hate for
Damn, bro.
Belanga is real, bro.
You,
I get it. The dude talks a lot of trash. He got stopped. Okay, what's the
So,
big deal? It's
okay.
boxing.
Let's
the
put it
big
this way.
deal
Let's
is
put it.
that he can't, the
Let's
big
put
deal
it
is he
this
can't
way.
take one in the chin, just like everyone else has, brother.
What do you mean he
Papi,
can't
but
take one in the chin?
you act like he's the only Puerto Rican, like he's the only boxer that can't take one to the chin.
Yo, Hugo, come on, don't do that, puppy. Don't do that.
I like that,
Yo,
papi.
Don't
yo,
be that
Yo,
guy.
Ugo.
you making it
Oh,
seem
okay,
Brother, he
guys.
was talking shit about Jaime Munguia, and the same exact
Yo,
shit
Ugo.
happened to him.
Papi, they're in a
Okay, stop.
combat sport.
All right, we're talking over each other. Everybody stop.
All right, sorry.
First of all, right? Okay, Hugo, every time somebody gets knocked out or something, you just can't go around saying now he doesn't have a chin. You got to say the other guy had punching power. I don't think that we can just say you got knocked down like that. Now you got a glass jaw. Now you're chinny. That
Except Devin Haney.
no, Devin Haney got a good chin. Devin Haney got dropped all those times and he got up. That's a good chin. That's not a weak chin right there. He just got caught by a bigger, stronger puncher. Now, you know, when are you gonna say just because you get knocked down one time or twice, then
Or
then
three
that means that
times.
Manny Pacquiao's chinny, right? Manny Pacquiao got a weak ass chin. Then
Do you know how much pressure do you need
wait,
so
I
you
need
could
Hugo to
drop?
answer that. Does Manny
What?
Pacquiao have a weak ass chin?
If he gets caught flush on Saturday, do I think that Mario Barrios could knock him down? Of course.
No,
If he
no,
gets
right
caught,
now.
Of course.
No, right
Of
now.
course.
Does so you're saying that Manny Pacquiao is chinny?
Well, he has prove it to be chinny when Marquez knocked him out with that one punch, of course.
Yeah, that's not chinny.
Is
No,
Marquez
all
a
right.
puncher? Is
No.
Marquez a
He
puncher?
just got knocked out.
All
That's
right,
all.
cool, brother.
When when when
Here,
when
look.
when,
All right, go
when
ahead. Go
Chinny,
ahead, bro.
Chinny, no, Hugo. I want it. This is an educational program.
Yeah, for sure,
We're
for sure.
teaching each other. We're teaching each other. Now, when I'm in a boxing gym in the thing, and like after we all talk about other fighters, and my coach explained to me what Chinny was. He said, you guys got to learn how to fight the fight, hit without being hit, because we don't know how many punches it's going to take to make you chinny. Meaning you can have an iron chin your entire career, then all of a sudden you're just getting dropped every fight. It doesn't take one fight to get evidence. It's a repetition of it. You're like, wait a minute, you got knocked out your last fight. Now your last, no, homeboy, you got chinny. I'm sorry. Like,
All right.
you
Yes,
know,
yeah. That makes
but
sense.
getting knocked out just straight up, like, okay, Daniel Dubois got knocked out, right? By Joe Joyce, he got a fractured orbital bone and everything, right? And he got knocked out. But
Yeah.
when AJ hit him, he answered back and knocked out AJ. So I don't think that Dubois qualifies for being chinny. I just thought he got caught with a good shot. So that's what I'm saying, Ugo. I think that these guys just got caught with good shots. And Devin Haney got caught with good shots because out of his entire career, he got wobbled by Linares and he got dropped by Ryan. That's not a lot of evidence. In his other fights, he took the punches fairly well. So I think he's,
By smaller
we're in
dudes,
a fight, guys.
right? Respectfully. Here,
Yeah.
just let me get this one off, though, dog. Like,
Go ahead, brother.
and then, and then look, bro, it's just the fact that, look, I understand you guys back up your own countryman,
No, don't do
Berlando,
that.
which is cool. Okay, sorry then. Hold on, though, bro, but let me get this off. It's just a fact, bro. Give me 3 top 168 pounders in the last week after Berlanga's been knocked out that went online publicly shaming him. I could give you 3 fighters that Berlanga publicly shamed. Jaime Munguia, he made fun of till No Tomorrow, said he got knocked out in his own hometown, which is cool. When Caleb Plant fought and got beat up by Resendez, Berlanga didn't hesitate to go online and laugh at him, fucking say to it. When Diego Pacheco supposedly, allegedly cannot sell out an arena, he goes online and says, man, I'll never fight this kid. This fool can't sell. But now when they're talking shit about Berlanga, everyone's trying to be his babysitter. Like,
No.
Publicly
No.
too.
Okay, wait.
Knocked out.
Okay, wait. You had me all the way into the end, and that's where you lost me. You got great points. If you would have came up here and said, yo, did you see how this motherfucker knocked out Edgar Berlanga face down, ass up? He got knocked out like a bitch. That's perfect. But what you were saying was a statement that you were definitely calling him already a glass jaw chinny. That wasn't the case. You could say anything else. I'm with you 100%. Yo, that
How
dude got
many
it.
times has he hit the canvas?
Huh?
How many times in different fights has he hit the canvas? And then
twice.
he goes ahead and then does that little hitting the
3
gate
times.
shit like if that's gonna give him power. Come on, dog.
I don't know, but he got caught. He got caught by one of the biggest punchers in Saul, right? That's
Okay,
pretty
who else
good.
caught him? Who else caught him?
And
I
that
don't know.
other bum.
I don't know who that guy was.
The other dude was a bum.
Was that Angulo? No, huh?
No, the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was Venezuelan or what.
Anyway, Hugo. Like you just come at it better, bro. You got so much ammo on Berlanga that you chose to try to stick
I know,
Benny
dog.
on him.
And you know, man,
Yo, you got better shit.
For real. Yeah, man, can we just continue the topic about the fight this weekend? Man, like, low-key,
Okay,
I'm
wait,
excited
Hugo,
for the
wait,
fight this-
Hugo.
Yeah.
Hugo,
All right.
PR Boxing was waiting to talk. PR, go.
For sure, my bad, big dog, my bad.
Yo, Hugo, let's put this to rest, bro.
Yeah.
Berlanga got knocked out, and the other dude got knocked out too, right?
Mm-hmm.
¿Quién, papi?
But Berlanga didn't do PEDs though. Let that.
Le quiere seguir echando la lumbre el vato. Le quiere seguir el vato.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah.
every time we've been here a couple of times, and you've been on the same topic. On the
Yo,
same topic.
Hugo, he called your fighter a cutty. He
Well,
does
you know what, man?
drugs.
I'm
Ah,
glad.
he's on the
Look, all right,
corner
bro. Look,
enfermo, enfermo,
Let me
comprando
respond.
steroids.
Look. Right now, okay. So the A sample came out with a synthetic testosterone, and the B sample came out with synthetic testosterone. Okay, so let's go ahead. How does this work? Because I'm still kind of new to boxing. I have a couple years. So, is there gonna be like an official statement from the commission that the shit overturned, or like what happens now? Because like everything seems on idle.
Okay.
You didn't see what happened to Ryan Garcia. The same thing is gonna happen.
Well,
They're
a
gonna
little
give a
different.
statement.
No,
But they're gonna
no.
still give the statement though.
Right. That part is right.
Okay.
But a little different because Berlanga is a bit more private. He's not fighting anything. He's telling he's gonna rush the private. It's gonna be a little bit more discreet because Berlanga is not being an idiot like Ryan trying to say I'm innocent. So that's why everything came out. Berlanga he's not fighting anything, so it's gonna be discreet. And then they're gonna make the statement from the athletic committee, and then they're gonna hand down his suspension, and then we're gonna live on to see tomorrow, and he'll be back.
See, you
But
go.
yo, y'all,
What
y'all
I
making
mean?
it seem like it's the end of Belanga. It's not the
Yeah.
end of, bro.
No, it's not. Of
The
course not.
greats have
Nah,
lost.
Yeah,
no,
but what?
but let me tell you something. Frontline, right? Let me tell you something. Frontline. Um, when he's getting criticism and everything, that's well written. If you talk that much shit,
Of
Yep.
course,
and you do all that in New York City
Yep.
in your home, you think you're gonna this is my thing and throw a wig at fucking Oscar. Yo, you gave these dudes too much to lose.
right.
Put it
Bro,
this way. Put it this
we
way,
have
bro.
a gang of ammunition.
If you talk that shit and can't back it up like Mayweather, you fucked up.
You fucked up. But as far as it goes, giving up on our fighter, like I said this the other night, once upon a time, there was a gentleman that lost in Puerto Rico, okay? Subriel Matias in front of his home crowd and his belt. There was no belt for Edgar Berlanga. So Subriel was reeled down and he worked his way back up and look where he's at. Edgar, we're not giving up on you, but you're going to hear some shit, okay? And now it's up to you
On
to
how he takes it.
either you fold under pressure or you wither away into obscurity, or you show the world that you got a fucking set of balls on you and you're still learning, kid. Because I do know that you were green before they put you up with Saul Canelo Alvarez. We always knew that. And you didn't really have a lot of fighting experience. So
Yeah, he took
good.
that fight too soon.
They put you in with Hamza, right? And I looked at those hand wraps, and there are thousands of ways coach wrap hands, okay? And if what they have like this, what they've been doing in the last 6-7 years, maybe even longer, they've been using these jelly pads. They're like green. You ever see them?
Frontline. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
To like butt in here, but can you guys educate me a little? So like I've never had my hand wrapped with that goal or whatever. I just use like the regular Everlast ones. So
Okay.
why is the New York State Athletic Commission a little bit different than the California State Athletic Commission? Like,
Okay.
what do they allow? If you guys know.
Okay. I don't know every rule per se, like off the top of my head, but I'm here to tell you that almost every state in every country has their own rules, their own sets of rule, and I think that that's what hurts boxing. I've talked about it for years that we need one set rule across the board. If you go to California, um, you can if you go to Las Vegas, you could put tape on skin when you wrap your hands. You put the tape first. If you do that in New York, you'll get filed on charges. You'll go to jail for that. Okay? That's against boxing. But if you go to Japan, you could put tape on skin.
I think you gotta have two fingers from your knuckles down to put tape.
Okay, now I don't know what city that is, but I know that when I fought in New York, you have to take the gauze, put it on first, wrap around a set of gauze first, then you can put tape. Then you could put tape on top of that. But the tape cannot touch the skin. That's against the law. That's against the law. But like I said, if you go to Japan, you can put tape first. And the difference because of that, Hugo, and I'm going to tell you, is if you take excessive tape and you put it on your wrist, you would think that in boxing, everybody wants to cheat on your knuckles. That's not how you cheat in boxing. If you put anything hard on your knuckles, that's just like fighting with rings. Whatever you have on your knuckles is going to smack back into your knuckle, and you're going to cause your hand to break. So you don't want to put anything hard on your knuckles. So what you do is you make like a cast like substance on your wrist para que la muñeca doesn't bend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because la muñeca is the one that takes actually the whole
right.
friction.
You feel me? You see? So if you can make this, yo, that's like a martillo. It's like a bat.
Yeah.
You just drop it on them. Boom, boom. Because so, and then that gel pack that a lot of us use.
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder. We put the gel pack on, right? So what you do is you put a layer of gauze, and then like 4 times. You go 4 times, and then you put the gel, and then you go another 4. Then you get the fingers, then you get the thumb, but you don't want to restrict the thumb. You don't want to restrict your thumb. Now, here's something here because here's something in life, right? About a fighter, right? What finger is the most important for your punch?
Your thumb.
To make a fist.
Your thumb.
Your thumb, because that's what tucks it in.
No, wrong.
No?
Your thumb is your second. The most important finger on your hand.
The middle.
Wrong. The most important finger on your hand is your pinky. Now, let's try this. All of us right now. Make a fist like this and leave your pinky out. Tell me how strong is it? Right? Now, tuck your pinky and look how your fist comes together.
Yeah.
See that?
Yep.
Okay. And the reason why you don't restrict the thumb, because it's kind of that gives you the grip to lock it in with your pinky. You can lose your index finger, your middle finger, but as long as you got your pinky, you'll always be able to make a fist. See? Okay. Educational program. I hope I'm teaching you. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah, brother. That's what I'm here for.
So, you know, and then like I said, a lot of coaches wrap their hands differently. You know, different styles. Some go the 3, some go the 2, and then what they'll do is they'll take the rest of it with tape. They'll do the rest with tape. Yeah. But when you're wrapping your hands, always do this like that. Do that like that and spread your fingers, because you don't want to stop the blood flow in your hand. You want to be able to that your hand does this a little.
So it won't so like it won't become too stiff.
And then Hugo, if you're beefing, right, you don't want to be clinched up like this, tense, going like this, like mad. You want to allow your hands to be smooth, like this, and on the moment of impact, embrace, go boom. And then when you punch, if you have the option, like say if you sucker punch somebody or you can see it, punch with your thumb down. And what you want to lead is with these 2 knuckles. Never punch with these 2, you'll break them. You lead with your punch. See the punch going and think with these 2. Like that. Boom, and drop it. I bet you'll start knocking dudes out.
Damn.
Yeah. I just gave you some key information. Listen, I got taught that. And when you hit, just bend your knees, drop your weight. Because ahora you dropped your weight y le pegaste así, bang. And you dip your head to the side, so when he throws a punch, you slip that one. Yeah, I've dropped a lot of dudes like that, bro. Like a lot, you know. But yeah, look, you know, it's just boxing. I'm not telling you to go out and hit anybody, okay? But you know,
hey, what's up though, round 1? I haven't seen you work out in the morning no more, pa. Everything.
What do you mean? I work out every day. I didn't work out today. It was my day off.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
Today
yeah.
was the day off. Tomorrow we back
You
on.
keep telling ridiculous lies.
Ridiculous lies. Okay. Tomorrow I'm fighting Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield in a steel cage match. I gotta get ready.
So
Let's
let's do this one.
go.
Watch. Let's do this one, pues, fellas. What's up, bro? We got 3 main events this Saturday.
Yep.
Which one is gonna turn your guys' head? Like, man, I'm excited for this one. Talk to me. Frontline.
Well. I got Tim Zoo, right, and the Tarot Inferno. Okay, I'm not too caught.
You're excited to see that one?
Well, I want to see can he beat him without all the blood in his eyes. Let's see if it's for real. For all the shit that people talked, he wouldn't have lost that fight if the blood wasn't. Well, we're about to find out. I like that. The Isa Pitbull Cruz, to tell you the truth, I think it's gonna be the same fight. They're fighting against second time.
You know what's a crazy thing about that one?
What?
Guess what?
Tell me.
That's for the WBC interim title right there, boss. That's an interim belt right
they
there,
announcing
homie.
that like that? Really?
Of course, man. Of course, Mauricio. Homie, that's the Mexican privilege right there.
You know it is. You know it is.
After this, though, hey, bro, but like straight up, after this one, if Pitbull wins this one, dog, I'm going to push that Pitbull versus Shakur. He has to start that little.
Nah, Pitbull's versus Tank again. Fuck it. Let him, the two little dudes.
I
You
remember
know?
that one, bro.
Yeah.
You see, I remember that one. And then, you know what was like fucking turned up about that one? Estaba aquí en Los Ángeles, papi, aquí en el Staples Center.
Yep.
Yeah, the best fight this weekend is Bam Bam. That's going to be the best fight.
Oh, that's the best fight. That's it. Yes. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, man, I agree with that one. Hey, yo, guys, though, but what's up with this guy, Cafu? I've never seen this guy in my life. And now
he's good.
He's acting real confident, bro.
Yo, he's pretty good. You need to check out his highlight. I mean, I don't think he's Bang Bang Rodriguez good, but I seen Naoya anyway get dropped. That means anybody on the planet can get dropped. So, you know.
Well, Bang Bang's been dropped before.
Yeah, against
Gallo.
Yeah.
I think it was a body shot, right?
No, it was an uppercut.
No.
It was an uppercut. He caught him. He was about to shift, and he sat him down, right? Or was it a straight right?
I think it was a jab, bro.
It was like a jab or something. Yeah,
Cool little jab off balance.
Yeah, he caught him off balance. Yep.
No excuses. That's a drop right there.
No, definitely. But that's the only time in his career.
Man, this guy.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. I got one. I can't let you go on this one. Front line. Bam Bam's chinny. Nah, he got dropped. He's chinny.
Nah, don't do that.
Yo, they're knocking him out. Yo, you see how ridiculous that sounds? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
You're pushing it right there.
Yeah. Of course I am. Of course I am. You know, I'm only fucking with you. He ain't chinny. He's a fucking gladiator.
But this Bam, man, he's a legend slayer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much sent to retirement Sonny Edwards. He was never the same after that fight.
I want to see him fight the top young guys now. He did what he had to do against the legends. He proved he's on that level. Now I want to see him to see if he could. He's doing the right thing, fighting Kofu, and then the next one after that, I hope he gets new. Puma, come on, man, talk about it. Say it in the air, so it can fucking happen.
You know what, bro?
What?
The thing about Puma is that he's promoted by one of the. I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer, but he was well known back in the early 2000s, Chino Maidana. But the thing about it is that, bro, I don't know why Chino Maidana never comes to the press conferences, never promotes, bro. If he's like such a name in the boxing world, right?
Yeah.
But like he's just always like, just go, and it's like, come on, bro. This is one of the best fighters of Argentina right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Edu, I'm about to get off. I gotta get up.
Yeah, I gotta get off too, man. I gotta get off too. But listen, man, frontline, everybody that came in, Hugo, it's always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying, to talk boxing with you guys. We got a late person that came on. Listen, unfortunately, we're wrapping up the show now, but catch me tomorrow. We will be on again. We have a lot of boxing to talk about this weekend. So, fight fans, I'm on to the next one after this one here at Round One Sports Talk. You guys have been the best. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Peace.